Meet airline captain Rochelle Jones, first officer Stephanie Grant, and flight attendants Diana Galloway and Robin Rogers. When they worked that ASA flight from Atlanta to Nashville this month, they never expected to make history. In fact, it was happen chance.
And the original first officer became ill and was replaced with Stephanie.
And then when I got to the cockpit and I saw Rochelle, we just met a few weeks prior, and I was just ecstatic when I saw her in there.
We did not realize the historic ramifications of it. We were just like, okay, this is going to be fun.
But Captain Rochelle Jones got it right away. She and Stephanie in the cockpit, Diana and Robin in the cabin. All black, all female.
I said, this could be a first for us, so let's be on our P's and Q's.
Did it make work even easier, even more fun?
Oh, yeah. It was, I think we had a little more pep in our step. The pride, I think we were just so proud.
Their history just happened to be during Black History Month.
I'm tingling about it. This is great. It's like spectacular.
It still hasn't hit me now, so I was just excited. I called my mom, my family, and I said, guess what happened today?
Rochelle is the linchpin, one of only 10 black female airline captains in the country. She used to be a customer service agent for Delta. Piloting was never on her radar until a friend suggested it.
And it paid off, and this was my goal, to be here where I am today, and I'm so happy of what I've accomplished.
As little girls, they'd never seen anyone who looked like them piloting a plane. But now, for other little girls, they're proof you really can be whatever you want to be.
Fate may have a little bit to do with it, but for everyone that will look at us as role models or look to aspire to be what we are today, they need to know that it was hard work and dedication to get here.
Young girls need to see that, yes, they can be flight attendants, and yes, they can be pilots, and the sky is the limit.
Literally.
When the roll is all out, I'll be standing taller.
This is the 150th year since Babylon lynched Bogle and burnt 1,000 African homes around Morant. The smoke has not cleared. On the 100th anniversary, one Don said, if I go for my gang, blood for blood, fire for fire. In 1978, his rival said, no angels burnt at Green Bay, only mad dogs set alight. 10 years earlier, in 1968, the Prime Minister said, waste them first and ask questions later. We cannot be led by waste men and solid waste women. Change this from a dump to a landfill. Straight up, 93 FM, News Talk 93 FM.
And as we fight one another for the power and the glory, the kingdom goes to waste.
No more waste. I talk about this on this program, by the way, this story.
Yeah.
Showing how much Jesus was use all kind of situations to show, that down to earth people are what are the richer, in other words, the saying, the vial of the blood is the more possible if these people convert to be so strong.
Yeah, but of course, Jared, you know that Jesus, this may shock a lot of people, and a lot of people may want to call into your program and try and raise an argument with you. But the point is that Jesus came from a line of prostitutes. You see, one of Jesus's great grandmother was Rahab, the prostitute.
Rahab.
Yes. You see?
Remember Rahab in Jericho? Jericho?
Yeah, man. When they went to get capture Jericho,
yes.
And then she put out this red cloth, this red flag to
Yeah.
let them know that so and so, because she hid the people in her.
The spies.
She hid the spies. So Jesus came from a line of those sort of people, and it was not just one lady of the night.
Yeah.
You see, because also remember when Judah had promised Tamar,
Yeah.
one of his sons,
Yeah.
you see, and Judah went back on his word. And what did the woman do? She went and she dressed as a prostitute and enticed Judah.
Yeah.
And remember, Jesus is from the line of Judah.
FM. News Talk 93 FM. On the Mona campus of the University of West Indies. And this program has to earn trust. And I have to earn your trust. I can't buy your trust. And I can't trust your trust. I can't buy your trust or trust your trust. So no matter how much I have, the trust has been there before. I have to keep on earning. You know, people earn money or earn them living continually. They don't buy their living. You can't buy life. You have life already, but what is called your living is the way how you sustain your body with food and the necessities that usually cost. It usually costs some transaction to maintain your body, to keep it alive. Usually entails some transaction of either hunting food or getting food from somebody else who have food. Either you hunt food, you plant food, or you get food from somebody who have food in exchange for something else, because they're going to want something too. So usually the sustaining of life is achieved through some transaction and some exchange for the needs that you have. Exchange something for food, exchange something for transportation, exchange something for shelter, exchange something for security, help to keep your body alive, because you purchase some security, or you purchase some security service, you purchase some food, or you purchase some gas to put in your gas stove, or you make different transactions. So I have to earn your trust. This program have to earn your trust continually. I can't buy your trust like I have $10 million and I buy your trust. Or I give each caller $1,000 or $100,000. I have a list of 20 odd callers who I pay them to call the program and make it look like me have plenty support. Plenty people who operate that way, you know. That's how the politicians operate. You pay 20 odd or 40 odd callers to phone your program every day and make it sound like you have plenty callers, and therefore you can con the business people and sell advertisement. You make them know, say, look how much callers I have. Buy advertisement from my program. And then buy advertisement from the program because they are fooled by the fact that 20 people are calling you regularly or 40 people. You buy those callers or you buy the call them. That's a fraud, but that is how the politics is operated, by mostly buying out enough voters to win. Just buying out enough voters to win and make it look like you have the support of the people of Jamaica. But this program cannot buy trust. I cannot buy trust. I have to earn your trust on a continual basis. And the program and the station have to earn your trust on a continuous basis. Therefore, you have to be continually trustworthy. And you have to prove it on an ongoing basis that you are trustworthy. Because after you convince people that you are trustworthy, you can become treacherous, a traitor and a trickster, and then you do some things against the trust of the people. That means you con them and make them get to trust you for a while, and after that now you trick them and go and con them and con everybody, maintaining the image of being trustworthy. That is trickery, treachery, trickstership and scamming. Your confidence, that's why they call it a confidence game, because you earn the confidence of people and then what? You trick them and betray them and rob them and steal from them and sometimes even kill them. Confidence game, con game. So we have to earn the trust of one another on a continuous, ongoing basis. Every day we must prove on an ongoing basis, every week, every year, every moment we must prove that we are trustworthy so that others trust us. And trust is an ongoing transaction. Ongoing. Not a one-time transaction where I buy out your loyalty or you buy out my loyalty. Not so. Trust is different from that. And we're not about trusting like when you owe a shop and pay later. Even the owing that shop and paying later is based on being trustworthy. Somebody give you something at the shop or at the supermarket or at the furniture store or the car mart or even the building society and the housing scheme. trust you to pay for the house over a long period of time, like National Housing Trust supposed to trust. Some trust is the engender there, that you get something and they trust you to pay over a period of time. So even the trust in there is based on ongoing trust. We cannot buy trust. So what am I getting at? Many things. Yesterday, a call here, and very skillfully and deceitfully. But I don't vex with them, you know, because human beings will try whatever they can get away with. So yesterday a call here, and skillfully and deceitfully introduced a reasoning and an argument and a point of view to our listeners that if some little youth, some little 14-year-old and 15-year-old youth were being used in some homosexual playing with them, some big man was playing with them homosexually and enticing them into homosexuality, it was all right to line up those 14-year-old and 15-year-old youth and execute them with a shot to the back of the head. That's what a caller yesterday called this program and tried to introduce that argument by carrying a rumor, and it is a rumor because we don't know it to be fact or to be likely yet. Carrying a rumor that the 3 youths that were executed in Clarendon recently were executed because they were being enticed into a homosexual lifestyle, and were executed along with the adult who was trying to entice them. And he was introducing the idea to my listeners and your listeners that if these 3 youths, 14 and 15, were allowing themselves to be enticed into homosexual involvement, it was all right for some other adults, to execute them. You see the kind of argument they're trying to corrupt the public with and corrupt one another with. And he tried to befriend the station and befriend the program and befriend me by saying, I am a Rasta like you, Jerry, so don't really vex with me when I'm saying these things. No Rastafari brother or sister would try to coach the public that if 3, 14 and 15-year-old youth was getting involved in homosexual activity, it would be good to execute them and execute the man who was enticing them. So this is the kind of person who is trying to sell this kind of idea among the public and on my program, on our program, that if some people involved in homosexual activity, some criminal along with themselves, because he was supporting them, were doing a public service to go and execute these youth. Now we don't even know if this is true, it more so like a rumor. But this is the way they kind of try to use this program and try to use me. Try to use me and try to use the goodwill of this program to spread their ideas that man who have enough girl is more righteous than man who is a homosexual, and man who have enough girl have a right to execute anyone who involved in homosexual activity. And therefore these 3 14-year-old and 15-year-old youth should be executed, and it is a good thing that happened. That's the idea that this person was trying to come and sell on this program yesterday. Coming in a friendly manner, you know, start out their telephone conversation with a discussion about cricket score yesterday, and then switch from the cricket score to spread the rumor. And he didn't even say it in plain words, you know. Using code language and all different kind of disguised language, came to spread the rumor that the 3 youths who were executed last week in Clarendon were executed because the big man who was executed along with them was drawing them into homosexual activity, and therefore they were worthy of death. So this is the kind of person now who is encouraging the murder of our 14 and 15-year-old youth on the basis that if he and his friends are better than them, they have a right to execute these 14 and 15-year-old youth. And yet he is a false accusation most likely is bringing on these youth, you know. This is the same kind of person who murders 14-year-old girls when they get pregnant by that same kind of person. Same kind of person that is advocating the execution of some 14 and 15-year-old youth is the same kind of person who will use a 13-year-old girl till she gets pregnant at 14 and then kill her at 15. Same kind of person, and we know that them exist long time in Jamaica. But what happened? They want to come and use programs like these. Use programs like these to spread their philosophy and to spread that kind of attitude. Why them don't remain on a sound system or in a dance hall and spread those things? Why? Because they want to come and contaminate other people who is not of that mind. They have convinced some people already through sound system and through different things of this kind of philosophy. So they want some new blood, fresh blood them want. They want to win over new converts to their kind of thinking. So they come onto a program like this and try to contaminate our discussion with their values and therefore justify the execution of 14 and 15-year-old youth on false information that these youth was being involved in homosexuality. And it's the same kind of person who will justify the execution of an 11-month-old boy in a bathtub because he is from another side that is not righteous like the side of the executioner. So the little baby there is worthy of being executed. And that's why I don't swallow not even Bible leaf. Because if you were to swallow and follow every Bible leaf, you would be willing to execute your enemies down to the baby on the breast who is the children of your enemies. You are willing to execute down to the baby on the breast and say, this is the will of the Lord, that they must die and they must be executed because they are the babies of the enemy. There's the kind of people like this who want to come use up our program, want to come waste our time, and waste our program. But we have to earn trust every day. We don't buy trust and have people locked. We have to earn trust every day by demonstrating that we are trustworthy. So therefore we can't allow people to come and spread these ideas like the virus that they are on this program and don't contest and dispute what it is they are driving at. That's why we have to dispute and contest and question their ideas and question what they just said. Question their motives, because they will not be allowed to use this program. I don't know that many other media programs will not allow them to do such thing. Now, for the first time since these youths were executed, here is a call. I doubt if there has been a caller before on any public affairs program in Jamaica where somebody is defending the execution of these youths. So here comes somebody for the first time now defending the execution of these youth. The whole nation is sorry and shamed about the execution of these youth. But here comes a caller defending the execution of these youth and concocting a story about the youth to contaminate the rest of the public that youth like these for dead. Not only in farmer for dead, but homosexual for dead, or 15-year-old youth who is being enticed by homosexual for dead, and they are righteous enough that they must go around and execute 14-year and 15-year-old youth. This is the same kind of person. The contamination of youth by homosexuals is the same as the contamination of little girls by so-called heterosexual predators. It's the same. None is worse than none. The homosexual predators and the heterosexual predators and murderers are just the same. None no better than none. Just the same. But they want to come and contaminate our program by using our program because they are very political. And they would even use the program to tell you that if the police kill them word if it dead. Because you know, say you have enough police who have enough gal in a bungle. And if police have enough gal in a bungle, that is righteous police. So if police have enough gal in a bungle and even come take away your gal, that police better than a homosexual. And if that police take away your gal and you vex about it and the police execute you, that police is better than a homosexual. You understand me? So that's why they want to come contaminate our program with this kind of reasoning. I believe strongly that it's the first time since these youth were executed that somebody come in public and trying to introduce the idea to us, the people, that these youth deserve to dead. Imagine it reach a stage now where They get so brazen that they're calling in now and telling you that these youth deserve for dead. Just as how they will tell you, say, them little 14-year-old girl will take my money. Take my money. And when me tell her, say, she for go dash to the belly, and me I give her money for go dash to the belly. She no want go dash to the belly. Alright, now she for dead enough, because right now she are getting her man way. Same kind of people. Now for the same reason, we will not allow the paid political propagandists to come here and use up our program. They have their programs, some of them in the evening. They have their programs where they must use up that time with their hosts. But they want to win over other people, so they want to invade the space of other people. So they want to come on these programs and to use up political paid propaganda on our program to contaminate our program. We're not going to allow it. This is a program for the people in Jamaica and even abroad to discuss things that are on their mind. It is not a program for parties, political parties to come and use. You have your own evening program to go and use. Both of the political parties must use up their political programs and so on. Don't come here and come try to contaminate this program, because we work daily to earn the trust. Daily to earn the trust, not to own the trust and to have the trust locked. We don't have anybody trust locked. Every day we have to earn it by our behavior and by our humility, and not boasting as if we are bigger than the public or brighter than anyone. We earn the trust by keeping ourselves on the same level of equality with everyone. We're not going to allow no corrupter, whether political or cultural, to come use this program. You have your own program them for use later in the day. Not going to allow it, and as the political season heat up, electoral season, so it is going to curtail them more and more. They are being paid. These are political sex workers. They are being paid to make these phone calls. Some of them are quite obvious, a couple of them from the PNP and a couple from the JLP. Some of them are more subtle, not as obvious, but they are same political sex workers being supported by these political parties with monies and likes and all different privileges. And we're not going to allow them to come here and break down the trust and to solicit customers on this program. I go somewhere else with that. So you're going to find yourself curtailed more and more with it. Anybody come here, come try advocate the murder and the domination and the enslavement of our people. You're not going to get a free ticket for do that yourself. But you talk about man, we have enough girl. Like a snake in the grass. So that is that. Let's run the numbers. Do we have anybody here? Run the numbers, please, and we accept the phone call. Run the numbers so that some new callers can record the numbers and make contact with us straight up. Yes, we'll go for the numbers. And then we have a choice of numbers. 702-3470. 702-3470. 702-2585. 702-2585. 977-7638. 977-7638. Toll-free line 1-888-991-5155. Toll-free 1-888-991-5155. Digicel number 618-1823. Digicel 618-1823. All straight lines. Text line 899-7657. Text line 899-7657. We also stream live at www.newstalk93fm.com. www.newstalk93fm.com. By the way, happy birthday to Nardo. You have on the campus of the University of West Indies, one of the refreshment and food providers, Nardo's One Stop Shop, Nardo's One Stop Shop. And today the proprietor of Nardo's One Stop Shop, his birthday today. So happy birthday wishes from Erica and Marvin and Kenrick and Junior, otherwise called security, and the patrons of Nardo One Stop and Straight Up on News Start 93 FM. Straight Up. Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello, morning.
Good morning.
The thing that ails this society, I'm going to look at it from this perspective. When the National Stadium was designed, the architect designed it, and it was designed to hold, and to be built to hold 80,000. But some people get up and say, white elephant, money and waste, and I understand a certain, who later became Prime Minister of Jamaica in 67, he led the union and called 75 strikes. So in order to finish it was rapidly decreasing size. How much years later now you hear the argument say, the National Stadium too small, so it have to expand. When the Emancipation Park was built and the statue put up, gosh, that was another furor and corruption and way. A famous Italian sculptor come and him see the statue and him sculpt it. The thing that really is this society is the intellectual dumbos that is getting hoisted onto society. Them up on the airwaves, them in the newspaper, them say them are politicians, some of them are this, them are that. Because when you read today's paper and try to get the Observer today and read it, the entire thing, when you look at what Indonesia is saying, one Democratic mayor reached Cuba last night, I watched one ABC, they might bring the news, right now they might bring the news live from Cuba. But you hear them out here, oh, we have to be careful when parliamentarian she's making our presentation. Cuba is a threat. If you have people like these keep getting up and stepping forward, then block the building at the power plant, JPS are kill me with a light bill. And every day you keep hearing them get up, them come now, and them start twist.
Hold on. Who is the them? Who is the them?
Some of them are...
Hold on. This is a public affairs program, not a party program. So hold on. If you don't hold on, I'm going to cut the call immediately. Hold on, allow me. It's a public affairs program, not a political party representative program. So therefore, you're not going to allow me. All right, cut it. You don't have no money. Cut it immediately. Next call, please. Martin, welcome. Straight up.
Jerry.
Welcome.
Wagwan. Yeah, man. Yesterday I was listening that call, I know. What he was talking about this man. But I didn't get him that clear.
Yeah.
But when I hear him was talking, he was so like a murderer.
Yeah, why you say that?
The amount of way he used to talk, he was talking.
The amount of what?
The way he was talking, he was sound like a murderer.
No,
person.
you said that already.
Yeah.
Tell me what about his talking sound like a murder?
I personally don't remember all what he said.
All the while you're talking about things that you don't remember about. So this is foolishness.
But he didn't sound like, a cool brother. But since I didn't have those kind of information, he should give it to the police.
Which kind of information?
About what he was talking about.
What was the information that him saying about?
About the killing of those 4 people.
What was the information?
Eh?
What was the information?
The information, what he was talking was the same thing what you were suggesting you were saying.
No, don't try that. We're going to go for a break and come back and tell me what he was saying. Welcome back. Mr. Wilson?
Jerry?
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything with the man that say. You say it already this morning.
No, I have to get some understanding from you. What did you understand from what he was saying?
I said somebody else was talking to me when the man was talking, so I didn't get everything what he said.
All right, so what you gathered that he was saying? Now that you hear me this morning,
what you hear you say what the man that said?
Yes, well, what you gather? Tell me what you gather.
What I gather, what you said this morning.
Yeah.
He's saying that it alleged those guys, those 3 youths and that one man was alleged to be homosexual.
Yes. And therefore what?
And the brother was saying the brother was saying that if these guys was homosexual, they should be dealt the way they dealt with.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what you say?
Yes, man. Me and you on the same page now. Right.
And I said, when I was hearing this guy yesterday, it is alleged that it sounds like a murderer.
Oh, yes.
That's what I said, brethren.
Yes. So now it's a good thing that I did repeat and discuss it this morning then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because yesterday when I was hearing it, somebody else was talking to me.
Yes.
and I didn't get what he was saying, but he sounded like a criminal.
Like him support
like
it.
He's a killer.
Him support it.
Like he support it.
And
I think that telephone call, the police should get it and check his number and get some information from him.
Maybe he has some friend who is police.
I don't know.
And maybe he's defending police also.
I don't think he's supporting police, he's supporting killers.
You have police killers. Maybe he's supporting police killers.
Yeah, man, that's true.
And maybe he's switching up some story.
That guy needs to be investigated.
You can investigate him.
No, not I.
Yes, you.
I'm not the police.
And who need to investigate him?
The police need to call him in and get an investigation from him.
No, the police know him. The police and him, some police and him is friend.
I don't know, Jerry. Little more.
Little less. Thank you very much.
All right.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Mr. Small,
Yeah, ma'am.
before me get to my two topics, I learned on another station, I won't call no name, that they are setting up a system. I don't know if it is for the radio station or the people who want to listen to the radio. They are planning that data supposed to use, and if you don't have no data, you can't get to hear from the station, or I don't know how they're going to turn it around. And they are setting up the system that they can lock off FM and turn on FM. So you people who have radio station, you know, can follow up on here and find out what's going on. Mr. Small, I have two topics to switch to, and I just asking for a few seconds and listen to your comments. This ganja business, Mr. Small, it is so powerful like what Mr. Obama said, because if Jamaica people make mistake and buy seed, Carly said they want big tree and nice tree, they are going to lose, because maybe the seed that them get is not going to be the exact thing that them hope for, and maybe it is going to be similar to a ganja tree, because crossbreed, they are going to try to do expert now to get crossbreed, and then so I am advising the people them not to buy any ganja seed, only what come out of them field, and they must not use no fertilizer in it. The second one, when I was a child, I used to hear people said, don't eat salt, don't eat deaders, and how I look at it now, some people who say they are Rasta, they are not really Rasta, because Rasta is supposed to be the leader of certain things in the world, both eating, both drinking, both spiritually. And that is the reason why Rasta name draw down, and I am calling upon them this morning. Who said them is a Rasta must stand as a Rasta, because Rasta don't put up with nothing that is not right. Yes, sir.
Well, as far as the philosophy of Rastafari concerned, you see, you know,
yes, sir.
You know who is Rastafari? Who is the original Rastafari?
You have Rasta and you have Bongo.
No, the original.
Mr. Small,
no, the original. Who is the original Christian?
Mr. Small, the original Christian is Orthodox.
No, Jesus Christ, not the original Christian. The first
yes,
Christian.
he is the head. He is the head.
And who is the original Rastafari?
Mr. Small, right now I don't really know, because...
No, Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie, the original Rastafari.
Okay.
As far as I know, Haile Selassie philosophy don't consist of food and drink. It's not about food and drink.
Okay.
Yet Rastafari movement and lifestyle is very strong on healthy living. Healthy living. But Rastafari philosophy is not really about food and drink. But some people want to switch it into that still, you know.
Yes, sir.
But it's usually the commercial leaders of the religions like to switch those things. You always have some commercial leaders.
Okay.
Thank you very much, yeah, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Jerry, if one does not have the intention, or they don't think that they're weak to swing over to the homosexual side, they don't have anything to worry about, Jerry. So why, I don't know why people are so caught up that they're so quick to label other people all the time. As soon as something happens, people are so quick to label people. Yeah, I think it's a self-confidence issue. I don't think they know how to live around these people without getting caught up. And that is just my observation. Yeah. I don't see no other reason for the habaloo.
Yeah.
All right, the next point. I believe that police, and I proved it last week, that police are getting, because I heard the news on Monday evening on TV, that one police officer was saying police are getting remuneration for issuing tickets and all that. And I really believe
No. Yeah. The main idea, not apart from them is getting remuneration for issuing ticket. The main idea is that they are required to bring in certain amount of ticket charges per day or per week, and that make them that give them a record at the station that they are working. In other words, instead of really working, if you can bring in a certain number of tickets for the week, you will be excused that you earn your money for the week.
Right.
So it's a trick that you're not really working, but if you bring in certain amount of ticket, if you bring in certain amount of money to the government, the government will allow you to neglect your police work as long as they're bringing in money.
Right. And quickly, I have a personal experience last week on my way from Negril to Manchester. I got into Green Island, and just as I went around the corner to enter into Green Island, the police stopped me. And while I was standing there, I hear one of the other police officers said to the one writing the ticket, well, guess what, you see, this evening we have 10 more tickets to write this evening. Yeah. And I was wondering why they have 10 more to write, because that sounds as if they meet in a quarter. Yeah. And it wasn't until Monday now when I hear on the news that really proved that policeman, I don't think he was lying.
Yeah.
You know, so I just want people to know that.
Yes, man.
Yeah, respect, Jerry.
Thank you very much, yes, sir?
Yeah, man.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Huh?
Morning, Mr. Small.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, sir. How art thou?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Small, I did talk to the youth yesterday. I know someone at the youth, you know, I think know him.
The one, which one of them that?
The one they call and they said the youth, them never do a move manly.
Yes, yes. That person sound like an adult.
You see. But this is the thing, you know, Mr. Small, right? These people run with this propaganda and they put it on the radio station, right?
Yeah.
And then they take it up another notch and they go on the internet and spread all these propaganda.
Yes.
So when outsiders are seeing that, some of them convinced to believe it's true.
Yes.
And then that's how they brand Jamaica and say, oh, we are homophobic. What kind of homophobic?
Exactly so. Exactly so.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly, ma'am.
So I'd rather stop him in them chat yesterday.
You
understand?
Yes.
Because he was saying that he get it from good source. They think it's from good source. You're not the person who they're supposed to come and tell that.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And you go and report it to the station and people need to start on with these propaganda. People have them sorrows and mourn them losses.
Yeah.
Why people feel say they must take it and run with it and make a big meal out of it?
No, what happens is that they want to invade the programs and various programs, invade it with their agenda, and what he's doing is supporting the murderers of the young youth of Jamaica, both male and female. But they want to popularize it.
Because just the way you hear it so now when you ask you say, what do you mean by righteous? He said because more than one woman.
Yes, yes.
You understand? But it's sorry for the people who feel say you just, you know, people lost them life and you just make up a story and then glorify the death of people based on their lifestyle. That's bad.
Yes.
And always remember that outside are watching us and that's how they judge us.
Yeah. And there's other rumor. There's other rumor in the opposite way. That police have enough girl in a bungle and take a man girl. And because him take a man girl, man react certain way and them go execute man. So who to tell?
People don't want to hear people then.
Yeah, who to tell?
After they hear somebody, they then just create a scenario around it.
So who to tell if he is not a propagandist to switch the story from one rumor to another? Switching it
Some
from
people are good at that, you know.
Yeah, switching it from policeman, a big macho man and take a man girl, to the victim now being homosexual, switching the whole thing and turn the whole thing on its head. So this is what they want to invade people program, to bring it down to that low level. Like how some of the callers, especially some of the propagandists, want to bring the program to a level where they are throwing word at one another. You know, one caller calling and a cuss the other call and the other caller calling and a cuss back the one. You know, we don't want our program to.
No, but I understand what you say because I don't think radio
program is necessary for that.
No,
that's not really the program.
No, the evening program. The evening program, them have evening program dedicated to that. Let them go there.
Oh, yeah, man, them have it. But they can go there, so because I guess they accommodate them there. They have no problem with them there. So let them go there alone. Yeah, it's a program them allow to the propaganda thing, man. People want to learn.
Exactly.
I don't think for that young mind are listening to the program.
Yeah,
and sometimes you might say something and they convince to believe it's true.
Yes.
Thank
you very much, ma'am. Let's go for a break. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Yes, Jerry.
Yes, welcome.
Your opening comment, I hear how you deal with it professionally. But we, as callers, we can deal with it professionally also. And we have no right to be calling nobody criminal.
You don't have any right to be calling anybody criminal?
No.
Then there are
no right on here to be saying that about anybody.
You don't then wait.
You never disrespect that man in no way. You deal with it professionally as a host. And I say, we as caller, if we are going to criticize that man, we criticize him professionally.
Yeah. No, what I said to him is that he is supporting the action of the murderers.
Yes, I understand. I hear you. I hear what he was saying, you know.
So he said that I am grouping him, I am calling him murderer. I said, no, not calling him murderer, but you yourself said that you support the action of them. And then he's saying that I am reporting to police that him and murderer involved, and mine or me I get him involved with police. And him is already involved with police. The man, some of the police up on the same side carrying out these actions.
All right, yeah. Let me go to the housing trust issue now, Jerry.
Yeah.
People have been chewing the housing trust for many years.
Yeah.
And there is a possibility that these people will never, ever get a house to live in that they own.
Most likely,
right?
Never.
And yet still, the housing trust continue to recruit these people that support the party, right?
Yeah.
The government at least continue to use these people that support the party to make decisions in their favor, so that when they decide that they are going to make a decision, any dissent have to leave.
Yeah.
They will not be accepted. We saw it happen.
So,
right?
So is like Lenny Lickowhite there now? Is he the ordinary citizen who walk off of the street and say, please, housing trust, help me out? Is he the ordinary citizen just walk off of the street?
I need plenty more information before I can say anything.
No,
about
he was in trouble.
it.
He was in trouble personally with a bank loan.
Yeah.
And the bank was about to take away down to the residence where I'm living at. And the housing trust was asked to buy him property to help him. And then when the bank nearly take away the house, him say, hurry up and do it, man. I do have no time. And the housing trust, hurry it up and buy it, quick. So is this an ordinary citizen off of the street asking for help?
No.
So what kind of person is this?
Could he have been connected?
Yes, we're very well connected, and somebody big up, maybe up to the Prime Minister's office, give the okay and say, deal with them case, quick. And then
I understand that this go across government.
Yeah, but him is well connected. You see, you have people who is well connected with JLP and PNP, and with private sector, and with everybody, and with the church, and they get different treatment. According to the property you have in there, you get different treatment from the church, the government, the police, the private sector, everybody.
But when we check out the housing trust now, we hear Miss Pamela Ellis, is it Ellis' name?
Yeah.
Is saying some things about the housing trust going into property that not generating no money.
Yeah.
They were approached to sell back the property to get back their funds.
Yeah.
And up to now, the negotiation don't start yet.
Yeah.
I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
These same people that was member of the board, are these people going to be a part of the new board?
I don't know them. The only person what them guarantee is not going to be part of the new board is Eastern Douglas.
Oh man, this system needs to change. We can't
the
have
system,
these who support the government.
The system don't need anything. The National Housing Trust, like this program, like you and like me, is supposed to earn trust continually. It's supposed to be earning trust every day. But what happens is the National Housing Trust put on the name for National Housing Trust, and the people them start to trust it. And after that, now once them get the trust of the people, them trick it. So you find that the name National Housing Trust is just to make you drop your guard. Like if you see a police car parked down the road, you say, okay, I can't left my door open. When you take a stock, if someone come out of a police car, come rob your house.
What a way to put that one, Jerry.
Am I telling a lie on them?
No, you are facing reality.
All right. So it's not just robbers dressing up in police uniform. It's police. Some police are doing the same work. Some politicians are doing the same work and so on. So that's why we have to earn trust every day. And it is our duty to develop the skill to detect treachery. All human beings, you mustn't be just suspicious about everybody, but you must develop the skill.
But last thing, Jerry,
no,
we not have no independent person in this country of good mind and good character that can be chosen as part of the NHT board to make decision to favor this country for the betterment of all of us?
Maybe you will be chosen to go upon National Housing Trust Board. I'm not going to be chosen to be on it because me and them are not a relationship of trust. So you can sit down and wait for them to appoint you to the board.
No.
I have to go to the next call. Yes, when you get the appointment, you call us and we'll play a piece of music for you.
That's not going to happen.
Next call, morning, welcome, straight up.
Yes, Jerry.
Welcome.
You ever hear this chorus yet? If Jesus is my Savior and God is my Savior, me and the devil is no relation, none at all. You ever hear that one there?
No.
Okay, good. Well, every day we live, we learn. You talked about relationship a while ago. I just remember that chorus.
Why are you talking down in your belly?
You talking in your belly?
No, but you are talking down in your...
if you talking in your belly. Well, I try to build the people all the way.
No, I'm asking you to talk louder. It's not,
yes,
no, me.
Louder,
I am saying to you why you're talking down in your belly.
Tell me that I must talk louder.
Yes.
But don't tell me that I'm talking in my belly. That is.
But it caused you to talk up now. So it was effective.
No, but you're trying to. When I say you want to talk in your belly, that is some bad connotation.
What is the bad connotation?
Because you're talking in my belly.
What is the bad connotation about that?
All right. People don't talk in the belly, man. People talk soft and people talk loud, but in the belly talk.
Oh.
You can't say that, man. You try to degrade people too much, Jerry.
By saying you're talking down your belly is degrading you?
Yes, man. You could use another part of my body. You could say in my throat.
I don't want to use any part of your body.
Why could you say I'm talking in my throat or something?
Because you're not talking in your throat. You was not talking in your throat.
You should say I'm talking soft.
No, you can't tell me what I must say.
Of course. I'm telling you, God. You can't say I'm talking soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not I'm talking in belly, man. You can't. Nobody knows that with you.
No, but you stopped talking in your belly and say it was effective.
Yeah, you know. You are some son of a gun. Hey, school boy.
I am a son of a gun.
No, one time, Jerry.
Yeah. Now imagine, you said I'm a son of a gun and I don't vex, I don't run you down feet. No, and I say you're talking down in your belly, you're vex and I say,
yeah, listen now.
Saying I'm a son of a gun, I could cuss about that, you know.
Everybody, you see,
yeah.
Have a little child in them, you know. Every big human being.
Are you pregnant?
No, I say you have child. You have a child attitude in you.
Oh, I thought you was pregnant. I thought you had a child down in your... No, I thought you had a child down in your belly.
Because you know, say man pregnant. You gone back when you say...
No, but you said that you have a child in you.
Listen, man. I say every big human being, male and female, you have a child attitude in you. No, and you have an adult attitude. And your child attitude is like a boyish attitude who had a boyish attitude. Yeah, that's what you know. I can't talk about it. Come on, I got that me pregnant. You know, say you.
No, but you say you have a child down in you.
No.
Yeah.
I say if it's a human being, big one. Look, you can all like put you have a child attitude, a childish attitude in you. Yeah. And you have one too, and me have one.
You have one. Is it twin? Is it twin you have?
Listen, man. That's why Paul and the scripture say, know that I'm a man. I put away childish things and act like a man. But at the same time, you look who you be, even a judge.
Yeah.
Sometimes make a little joke and have like a childish thing like that.
Yeah.
So now come go like say no me talk.
Yeah.
Last thing now.
No, but you're everlasting.
Yeah, you know. All right, you know the next time.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello. Next call, please. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Small.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that Jamaica is imploding?
In what? Imploding. Yes, in a way, the social relationships and political relationships in Jamaica is imploding, yes.
Okay. Mr. Small, what I think has happened, you see?
Yeah.
Jamaica has lost the actual community spirit that we used to have when I was growing up, right? I'm from a place called Gale in St. Mary, yeah?
I know Gale, man.
Yeah, when I was growing up, you see, we had a place called Roach Hall where people used to go and have social activities.
Yeah.
And they used to have harvest, and they used to have fundraising activities, and all the generations used to be together. The granny come out, and the mother and the child come out.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what's happening in Gale, I've been there recently, you don't have any social activity or any kind of coming together of the community, and I think that is what is happening throughout Jamaica.
Hold on, ma'am. They don't have dance in Gale.
Well, they have it in the market house, I think. I don't know.
That
because
is so,
you know, go them place.
but that is social activity.
Yeah, but you see, what we need is some community-focused activities. For example,
yeah.
The other day when Mr. Silvera was the he was appointed MP.
Yeah.
He has an office there that he was refitting to accommodate some classes or something. I'm not sure what is going on now.
Yeah.
But I think that we don't have to spend money to get back the community spirit in the actual district that we have in Jamaica. I think that the constituency office, yeah, all of them, Mr. Silvera has his, and Mr. Bobby Montague has his. They're locked up 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're quite big for us to say, okay, well, look, let us have special events. For example, you have the youth them coming in for a workshop with the police on a Monday.
Yeah.
You have the old people coming in, and you have everybody coming together for one particular event at a certain time. You can use up the constituency offices and make it be available for the communities to come back together, because what happened in the communities, you see? A lot of people are coming into the communities. Nobody know who they are, where they're from. You have a lot of deportees might be passing through, start talking to a little girl and start messing up the whole society, and then everybody is hiding behind them doors.
All right, hold on now. And you believe that the community organization, you believe it's a wise idea for a community organization and the community getting back on its feet together should be attached to politician constituency office?
No, but you see...
But if it's no, look here, hello, hold on. If it is no, if you believe it's not a wise idea, then how you telling me say must be using the constituency office? If it's not a wise idea.
That is the only space which is available. If you go to the parish council.
If it is not a wise...
go to the parish council then.
If it is not a wise idea, how can we be playing with the idea of using the constituency office?
No, but Mr. Small, let me tell you something. If you use the constituency office, right, the person who is the MP at the time, it is the event is a non-political thing, you know.
Hello, ma'am. I don't think you're being realistic. Even the sixth farmer, I'm not trying to ridicule you, but even sixth farmers debating our fifth farmers, if they have a view that it is not wise to involve the community organization in the constituency office, they wouldn't be playing in the idea once they decide it's not a wise idea, but you're still playing with the idea. I'm not trying to beat it up.
No,
but hear me now, I have to go. I have to go for the 10 o'clock news. I have to go for the 10 o'clock. You're not listening. Let's go to the 10 o'clock news. Not listening, and I don't think she's listening to herself either.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. Child advocacy group Hear the Children's Cry, HTCC, is calling on the government and the parliament to address the plight of Jamaica's abused children and to address this as the top national priority. Founder of the HTCC, Betty Ann Blaine, says the call follows a series of bloody and ongoing series of child murders, including several in the past days, plus serious levels of child sexual abuse across the island. She says the state and the nation as a whole need to respond effectively to what her organization continues to declare as a national crisis. National Housing Trust NHT Chairman Easton Douglas says he will not be responding at this time to the findings of an audit which has raised questions about investments and land acquisitions amounting to billions of dollars by the entity. The report says some of the properties were unsuitable for housing developments or have been used for other purposes. It revealed that the NHT invested a little over $2 billion in 3 ventures which have yielded no return to its contributors. According to the Auditor General, the NHT invested the money in the Jamaica Lifestyle Village, the Central Wastewater Treatment Project, and Harmonization Limited. However, up to the date of the report, nothing had been earned from the projects. The finding is contained in the Auditor General's Performance Audit Report on the NHT, which was tabled in the House of Representatives yesterday afternoon. The U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, has issued a formal alert telling airlines to be on the lookout for hackers. It follows an onboard tweet from security experts Chris Roberts, who joked about being able to hack into a United Airlines plane's Wi-Fi network. United Airlines has now banned Roberts from all its flights. The FBI and the U.S. Transportation Security Administration say they have no information to support claims that a plane's navigation system could be interfered via its onboard Wi-Fi kit. However, it says it is evaluating the evidence. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We'll read some text message before I come to your phone call, please. First one, Jerry Morning. Was Siaga liked by Buster? Yes, I believe so. I know he was admired by Buster. And when Buster heard about him, very young man, 28 years old, Buster, man, they asked, who is this young guy talking so much sense? And Buster, man, they send call him. And when him hear Siaga point of view, him decide that him would like to have him in him party. Like a more Buster, man, to discipline him a couple times, but I believe Buster like Siaga, yes. Next one, Jerry, the National Housing Trust Board has committed treason and rape against the contributors as the Auditor General report is saying. This is modern day extortion and slavery. The political leaders are the biggest oppression of the people. You think slavery done? Run my promo for me there, please.
Are you ready? Are you ready? When the roll is all out, I'll be standing taller.
This is the 150th year since Babylon lynched Bogle and burnt 1,000 African homes around Morant. The smoke has not cleared. On the 100th anniversary, one Don said, if I go for my gang, blood for blood, fire for fire. In 1978, his rival said, no angels burnt at Green Bay, only mad dogs set alight. 10 years earlier, in 1968, the Prime Minister said, waste them first and ask questions later. We cannot be led by waste men and solid waste women. Change this from a dump to a landfill. Straight up. Call, write, listen, decide. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. Straight up. 93 FM, News Talk 93 FM.
And as we fight one another for the power and the glory, the kingdom goes to waste.
No more waste. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up I was just going through some text message that you said, go through it some more. Next one. Morning, Jerry. That caller who called yesterday and contaminated the program needs to be banned, Jerry. Well, it left to OMBF next time him come. You know? Just left to OMBF next time him come. Next one. Good morning, Bongo Jerry. They have paved Moresco Road along with others for the present visit, but didn't realize that they haven't covered all the National Works Agency, National Water Commission manholes. That means we have to find more money to locate these manholes to lift them to the current road level. You see it? Yeah, man. Next one. Jerry, in regard to the road and the amount of money spent on Obama's visit, please play the Earth song by Michael Jackson for the Jamaican people. The Earth song. Which one that again? Next one. Greetings, Robin. I heard on the news that a 29-year-old man, bus conductor, was charged for the killing of the 14-year-old girl of Kelisha Simpson, who was killed in St. Thomas. Yes, I heard that, and I'm going to court more than one time, I believe. Yes, so we have heard. Next one. Jerry, is it possible that the National Housing Trust and Outameni sale were a sweetheart deal? It's not only possible. It's not only possible, it's a done deal. Thank you very much, yeah? We have a very interesting guest coming up who has written a book, But for the Grace of the Living God, Jesus Christ. And we're going, yeah, very interesting. And, you know, lately we've been having a lot of discussion around these topics here. I think it's very useful for us. Yeah, man, let's get back to the phone. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, sir.
How are you, Mr. Small?
Fine, thank you.
Good. My concern is that, you know, ever since the new commissioner of police has taken up arms.
Yeah.
I personally have not been feeling or seen any positive things coming from his rulership.
Yeah.
In the sense that I have seen where the former commissioner was trying his best to manage his team so that the Minister of National Security could announce that murder rate has been going down.
Yeah.
Since this new commissioner came on, we have been having the escalation of the murder rate. Just keep going up, going up.
Since he came on, hold on. Since he came on, or he came on while it was going up?
Well, maybe during that time. It could have been one or the other.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not quite sure. But I'm sure that just as she came in, we were announcing the murder rate going down.
Yeah.
Right? Now we're having the murder rates are higher than maybe some years before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I am really concerned. But I am not saying it is his fault and he's the one who is doing these things.
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, management, according to one of his colleagues.
Yeah.
That management is a problem with the executive team.
Yeah.
You know, they need to manage the police force even better so that the officers can be able to do their job freely.
Yes, you are quite right. Management and supervision is one of the main points of failure, not only of the police force, but of government and public life in Jamaica. Supervision, no matter how much of a management plan you have, how good it is, and how much of a top manager and top managers you have, there needs to be supervision right down the line and, and monitoring and accounting at periodic times, weekly, daily, weekly, monthly. Now, one more thing I'm going to say before I get another chance to talk is that this commissioner appears to have a very good reputation and appears to be a very competent person in his field of security and intelligence and that kind of thing.
That is not going to help us.
I don't finish yet, sir. Now, at the same time, we know that both the last commissioner and all commissioners, them operate under both the political policy makers and also the foreign partners. But really and truly, as I say, we don't get any convincing demonstration yet The Chinese community in Jamaica, the new people from China doing business in Jamaica, they have got reassurance from this new commissioner that's supposed to make them feel good. We have not got the same thing.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
So, well, you know, let him pass for the time being. When you look at the Minister of Youth.
Yeah, we only have 20 seconds. Only 20 seconds you have.
Yes, when you look at the Minister of Youth, Lisa Anna, I am not saying that she's to come out of her office and come protect our children. But I am still calling for her to step down because she should have set policies that would be able to protect our children even from some of their own very parents.
All right, we're out of time, sir. Thank you. Call again soon, here, even before the end of the program. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Good morning, welcome. Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning to staff of 93 and to Jamaicans all over.
Yeah.
My blessed island home, Jamaica.
Yeah.
May God bless you, Jamaica. Good morning to you.
Talk up a little stronger, please.
Yes. May God bless you, Jamaica. Right? You know, I would like to start with the heinous crimes that have been committed in this country.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if the 63 members of Parliament, the 63 people that people elected to represent them in this country, right?
Yeah.
And the other, I guess, what must be 20 in the upper house, in the Senate. I just wondering if they have ears. Are they hearing? Are they seeing what is happening in their country, right? Have they no heart at all for the people of this country? And I would like to ask the Prime Minister, Portia Simpson, as a woman, you know, Thatcher, the late British Prime Minister there, was the Prime Minister of this country. These things would have to be stopped a long time ago. Should have stopped it. Eugenia Charles of the Dominican Republic, Eugenia, should have stopped it. You know, I every time I think about, you see, Indira Gandhi, and there's this other woman that I cannot remember, I was trying to remember her last night, you know. It was the old people who cut them down, you know, right? Because of the way they were governing. Let me tell you something. If you try to, if you have in that square land, and you have 1 or 2 fruit trees on it, you see, they come and they steal it. As soon as the trees are there, they come and steal the trees. You as the owner get nothing. If you have a farm, you put a cows or goats or
all right, hold on.
Chickens, whatever you try to wear, they come and they clean it out.
Hold on a minute. The other people that own land next to you, say, ma'am, you are in contact with them?
The other people that own land next to me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
No, yes or no? Are you in contact with them?
Yes, it depends. It depends where the land is.
All right, no.
Land I have land all out.
Yes, the people that are next door to you in your property, what contact are you in to arrange that you're going to come together and prevent larceny from your land?
Well, you know what, Jerry? Let me tell you something. Hold on. The property down in Clarendon, they've leased it out.
No, you're going in a long story around. You're not answering my question.
But is that only one piece of land? Is that only, it's one thing, not only beside me?
We are not in here. We are not here to inquire about your properties all over the island. I ask you if you link up with the people who a property beside you. But
yes, but the people are suffering the same way.
No, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. If you don't link up with the other people, you're going to remain same because the police not going to take no action. But
that has been reported to the police time and time again.
Yes, I forgot to our next call because until you
are... You're not missing me out, you know.
No, yes, you get more time than the rest of the people.
I don't get any more time than the rest of the people.
Well, all right. I have to go to the next call still because I don't think you're ready yet to act along with the other landowners. You have to be ready. Sometime or another, you have to start, move and stop chat. No disrespect, but it's the facts. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good morning to you, Mr. Small, and to your listeners and callers. Because some people listen but they don't call, you know. You know, big up to you to listen to your program continuously. You know, one taxi man will fly the downtown to Papine route. You know, the man, when they in taxi, I remember a reason, we can go up a Huey, or do something. And I say, boy, you name one, I didn't call one, I said, no, man. I say, yes, I say one man. I say, why jerk us? I say, I'm out of order, so I call me so. Anyway, that's why we talked about two things here. Crime, violent crime is a problem which any serious citizen or a concerned citizen would be alarmed about. I say alarm, but concerned about. But you know, we want to ask the people still. They are saying that we must bring back hanging and you know certain measures must bring in. But are they willing? Are we as Jamaicans willing to give up certain rights for us to deal with the criminals in a certain level? Are we willing? And I say already, my brother, until the sisters, our mothers and our aunties and our cousins, women cousins, until them start to say to themselves, watch, I don't want to be the beneficiary of crime, then they're going to find out that crime must cut down because the sisters are the persons who benefit most from crime in this country. And until them can start talk out, look at this young man who got a PhD at 25. You know how him get it in mother, try him up one day and one man tell him to watch a man. Because you know this man, I see by internet not too long. You know, drive us to watch a man. If you don't move away a big man, you know what I'm telling you? You go and go like them man and them man and them man there. The parenting, my brother.
Alright, hear me now. Talking about parenting. A young man was severely beaten and some other things happened to him because of some use of his mother phone where him never like, where mother never like. Well, he reported to the police his mother involvement in a car stealing ring and some other thing. A very prominent constituency member of the Prime Minister constituency. What come out of that?
I first I'm hearing that.
First you're hearing that?
Yeah.
Well, go down to headquarters.
Go busy, man. Go to hell.
Okay.
Man.
Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
And remember that the next time you call. You said to go to hell because we inquired into the car stealing ring that was based somewhere between Waltham Park Road and Portia Simpson Miller constituency. When our chief executive them down there, where the son of a ball out after them beat him and them with them mother and some people organized and beat him. But when I asked him about that, after him said crime and parents must be monitoring crime amongst them children, when I asked him about that, him said I must go to hell. But you soon hear him come back here, wanting to come into hell. Yes, I'm going to want to come in hell soon, very soon. Soon and very soon. Yeah, welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Small, one day I was at JC in 6th form, you see?
Yes, sir.
And I was in our accounts class.
Yeah.
And the accounts teacher told us that one of the things you must do when you turn an adult is to find out the books that poor people read and don't read them. Because that is the easiest way they can get rich.
Yeah.
Just don't read the books that poor people read. So I'm going to add to that. What most Jamaicans need to do is find out the political party that most poor people vote for and that don't vote for it.
Yeah.
Because you see, Mr. Small, with the 21st century here, this is the century that all of us who are living now will die. Our body will transform in this century. But what you find is most of us are not living any quality life. Because look at this new statistics, Mr. Small. More Jamaican males now are homeless before 1962. More Jamaican males now are living in the streets than 1962 when we got independence. And more Jamaican males are getting more than the females. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, ma'am, I hear you.
Yes, I'm just telling you that the males in this country, we need to take stock of our net worth to understand where we are in the financial game. Because the whole thing is just a game, it's a money game. In fact, it is a money war. And one of the simplest things that you can do is just get a hold of all your assets that you have. Go in your house and look up your shoes, every asset, everything that you have of value. Put them on a sheet of paper and add them up. Attach a financial value to it and add it up. And then you subtract all your liabilities from that, all debts that you owe to JPS and whomever you owe. Just take it away from that total asset figure. And then you will see what is your financial net worth. And start growing that net worth by putting your value on your time. Manage your money better. Manage your stress. And make sure you manage your risk better. You know, take care of yourself.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Next call. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? All right, we lost that one. We're going to go to some text messages. First one. Good morning, Bongo Jerry. Can you say who in the PNP made this statement? When we are in power, more man have more car and more girl. I don't remember if the first part of the statement was when we are in power. But this kind of phrase, the sense of this phrase is attributed to P.J. Patterson. More man have more girl and more car and all them things. Yes. Next one. Jerry, good morning. Do you think it's a wise move for individuals to enter a guilty plea when our judicial system needs so much reform? Well, I couldn't give no advice on that. I don't know if we can't just talk about everybody entering guilty plea or everybody not entering guilty plea. Each case, as it is said, each case stand on its own merit, and therefore people must know whether them guilty, what suit them, and so on. I can't just we'd have to discuss it some more. Next one. Jerry didn't do this inherit a strongly established international gang. Why is it people are saying he built it under the PNP? Yes, it is true that from him father and him father associates, he did inherit a strong international criminal network. But him built it from strength to strength. Him built it from strength to strength, and it did really get a lot of leeway in the 90s when the PNP was government, yes. Next one. Jerry, you keep talking about the man who want to contaminate your program. After you allow him, him right to say what him say. You keep repeating the same thing over and over. You is a general. You is a general because you agree with him, else you wouldn't keep repeating it. Now, anybody come here and talking something, we allow them to talk and to try to get the sense of what them saying. So yes, I did allow him. And then when he started to defend the execution of the young youths, and when he was insinuating that the youths were executed, the 14 and 15-year-old youth were executed because they were associated with a homosexual, and the men who executed them had a right to do it. That time I tried to clarify what his story was about and so on. And I have no apology for allowing him to continue and for questioning him and to clarify what he was saying. No apology. Just like I don't have any apology to read your text message with all the foolishness it have, I still read it, and I don't apologize for reading it. Because it is very clear after I read it about your line of thinking, your clarity of thinking, and so on and so forth. And if you call here and have a conversation with us, we will find out more who is General, if I am a General, or if you are a General, or if neither of us is General, or if both of us is General. So I would love a phone call from you. Next one. Big fan of the program. Why? But surely you can allow all views to contend. You are frequently too rude to many of your callers, including Wilson. This morning your treatment of Beth was most unnecessary and disturbing. Well, you're going to find more of it. Beth is a paid political almost sex worker. Paid political worker for the PNP, like Wangagot, and you have some of them is paid political workers for the GLP. And the more the campaign and the politics coming up, you're going to find more and more of this kind of treatment of them when they try to come and contaminate this program. They must go to the evening program. They must go to the evening program, the back road of public affairs. Back road like out of Portmore there. That's where they belong. So they must go to the evening program with that. Don't come on the day. It's not a red light district, and red light turn on in the night. So they must go to the red light district of public affairs. So it is. This name straight up. Next one. Morning, Jerry. I'm a regular listener to the program and I find it interesting. Now, Jerry, I have a child who's a student of high school. The child is on the PATH program, and because the child didn't pay their auxiliary fee, the school said the child cannot graduate. Is this possible? Jerry, auxiliary fee. Which one is that again? Is it the one you have some fees that you are not bound to pay, and there are some fees that I think you must pay? I can't remember which one of them call the auxiliary fee. I need some clarification from some people to understand it more. Can I find out? If you find out, can you text me back? And if anybody else knows some more, can they call me, please? Well, we're going to welcome to the program this morning. Our guest here, H.B. Nathaniel, I think him is Hugh King. Not true, sir? How are you doing?
That's correct.
Yes,
Thank you.
And he's an author. He has written a book. It's a novel. It is a novel that it's a novel about relationship and understanding about God and Jesus Christ and so on. So him write it in a novel form. How long ago you write this book, sir?
Once again, thank you, Jerry, for having me here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this was...
Then you used to put on the play then.
Right.
Yeah, then I see.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
As you asked me outside off mic, you said, "No, we don't know another one."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we same one. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Body Move. One of the, boy, I tell you, what a wicked play that, man. Body Move. Remember that movie?
Yeah, man. And
Rosie was in it.
Right.
Who am I here on my brethren?
Oh, Jerry, you know, easy.
Yeah, man. And some more.
Gosh up.
Yes, man. Serious Thing.
Serious Thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. That was 84.
Yeah.
And then it was made into a movie.
Yes, and I hope that you have the rights to that movie. Or you gave them up?
No, man. I didn't give up the rights. Yeah, I have the rights. It was bought by Channel 4 in London.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and but I tell you, Jerry, I think you'll be so pleased and proud of this. It was the first full black cast produced by full
black people.
Producers, yeah. That was aired on prime time television in London. Channel 4, 8 o'clock, Jerry, 8 p.m.
Those are real milestones.
It was an extreme.
And I want to tell you, sir, visually, it was great visually. Apart from, my great brethren, the woman here.
Yes.
With a real love of him craft of acting. Apart from that, you captured some of the young almost virgin beauty of Rosemary.
Yes.
I tell you,
yeah,
what a dish, man.
But I tell you, I was speaking with her just 2 days ago, and she said, I understand you're going to be talking with Jerry. I said, yes. So she said, I said, what?
Them have a dancehall music with that. I think that would explain.
So I said, what? She said, enjoy your interview. I said, I will. Yeah, so yes, Rosie was there, Homer, and Homer's passed on.
Yes, as a dread. The rat, I'm a good version of him.
Man.
Slip me now.
Yeah, man. We used to call him Chow.
Chow.
Carl Matthews used to call him Chow.
Yeah,
man. So, but you remember the story, Jerry? It's about this Bubba Dread, broom seller.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was selling broom, and he came across all sorts of discrimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still he persevered, and he became a very successful boxer in the movie.
Yeah. And some coaching was going on there.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I think Homer was a boxing coach.
Yeah, Homer was the father of Rosie. Homer played Rosie's father.
But didn't he take on some boxing coaching thing?
Yes, man. He coached the character played by Ronald Goshop.
Yeah.
That's right. That's correct. Yeah.
Yes, man. But how long ago you wrote this?
Yeah,
this book is But for the Grace of God. But for the grace of the living God, Jesus Christ. That's what the book name.
Yes.
A novel.
Yes. That was written in 2001, 2002, thereabout. Yeah. Yes.
And it published by 99 Books. That's you?
Yeah, that's a publishing company that I have in London.
Yeah. Yes. So you spend most of your time here in London?
For now, no, I'm in Jamaica, but most of the 80s, the 90s, and so on were spent there.
And this book was brought to my attention by my cousin, God Moody.
Yes.
You know him through what? Service Club or what?
No, what happened? A very, very fascinating story. You ought to know, because he's your cousin, he's a very strong supporter of the arts.
Yes.
And what used to happen is that each play that I produced, he would be there, and he would be not only there as a member of the audience, but he would be supporting and supportive financially. You know, I remember all the plays, Night Work, Undercover Lover, Body Moves, Greasy Spoon. I could always rely on him for at least a full page program, a full page in the program of the magazine, always. I didn't even have to go and ask him for anything. You know, he would hear on the radio that Hugh King has a play coming, and he would say, okay, fine, here's a full page ad. And in those days, I tell you, Jerry, I mean, when you get a full page ad, it's supposed to $500, a whole per money, you know. So yes, he has been very, very instrumental in making things work. But there's another story, I don't mind telling this. I had been and still am on a spiritual journey, which began, oh Jerry, I just got a muscle contract. Because I've been doing, I've been doing a lot of walking. I've been a lot of walking.
And the AC in your trouble.
So I've been on the spiritual journey for about 20 odd years. Interestingly, I am actually a monk. You see, right?
In what faith? What
it's really a Trappist monk. Sorry, I should answer your question. It's Christian. So I've been a Trappist monk for all these years. A few of the vows include celibacy, which means I have not had sex for going on 20 years. Poverty, you have to, you know, which I gave up all the stuff that I owned, and consecration and all of that. The long and short of it.
Which denomination is that attached to?
My home church, as they call it, is Calvary Chapel in central London. You know.
Is that a recognized denomination according to denomination?
Yes, it is. It originated in California. So it
is not one of the mainstream denominations?
No, well, it's not like Anglican, Methodist, and so on. You know, no.
Okay.
But yes, So about in February, the Holy Spirit, which I suppose you're going to want to talk to me about later, the Holy Spirit said to me, now it's time to leave the mountain, literally leave the mountain and go back into civilization, because I had been out for so long. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have a telephone. No, I didn't even have a mobile phone. I didn't even know what a mobile phone was. Lots of joke in that. So the long and short of it is that a contact was made with your cousin, Mr. Moody. And I hadn't seen him for 20 odd years. So I got this phone number because I thought that he was still at
York Pharmacy.
Right. So I called there and they said, no, I'm so sorry. He's no longer here. He's not been here for, you know, how long. So I said, you know, I'm a friend of his from so long and so on. And after a long series of trying to convince the lady that I was genuine and I was not out to get him, she said, if you should leave your number with me, I promise that half an hour from now I'll give you a contact for him. And about 20 minutes after, she called back and she said, try this number. I called the number, Jerry, and Mr. Moody, your cousin, answered. And I said to him, does the name Hugh King ring a bell? He said it ring a whole heap of bell, man. Where you there? You in Jamaica? I said, I'm here now. He said, well, come on my yard and see me. You know. So he gave me his address and I went up and we had a good long chat for about an hour. That was when he told me about you, etc., etc. And he said to me, look, man, you have to get back in theater. And the play I want you to get back with is Night Work, because he saw it several times. I want you to get back with Night Work. And watch this now, Jerry. He said to me, what do you need? Tell me clear. What do you need to get back into the business? He said, go away and do a budget and come back to me. And we talk. That's the nature
great.
of your cousin.
That's great.
Fascinating.
That's great. His mother was one of the most charitable Christian that I personally knew. And his grandmother. His mother, Mrs. Gwen Moody.
Yes.
And our grandmother, Mrs. Gwendolyn Carr.
Yes, and his dad, Mr. Leslie. He was a fine man as well.
Just down to earth and
down to earth as you are, you know. I mean,
and low key charity, you know.
Low key charity, nothing to get any fanfare, nothing flamboyant.
Matter of fact, one of my sons, him start right from a little boy go Vars Prep School, and by the time him reach Wolmer's, which is God's school, him win a poetry competition. And he was awarded a prize, and I think it was sponsored by some Kiwans, one of them service club. And at the function, I think it was at one of them hotel, he was handed the prize and the certificate by Garth. But he didn't even know that at that time that Garth was his cousin. In other words, his father's cousin. And when he brought home the certificate, I told him that, you know, that person who presented that prize is our cousin. And later I got to know him quite well. That's when he was about 12 years old. He's now 32. By the way now, we're going to go for a break. I will come back now to you and the book. And the play too.
Thanks, Jerry.
Let's go for a break. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. Welcome back to Straight Up, talking to our guest here today, Mr. Hugh King, a long-time playwright in Jamaica, well known from way back into the last century. So now way, but it's only about, when I want to talk about maybe 25, 30, 40 years.
No, you're about 40.
No, well,
it's
you know, start right after 74. When you
yeah,
started,
you're right. The first play was 1977.
Yeah,
but Jenny, you do not chronicle, my man.
Yeah,
1977.
It's not bad, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying now, we're going to talk about him play that is coming up. Is the relaunch of his play Night Work, which is going to be relaunched on the 30th of April at the theatre place in Haining Road. 30th of April.
Next Thursday.
And it's directed by Pablo Hylett. But before we come to the play, which we're going to climax the interview telling us about the play and helping to generate interest in patronage for the play. In other words, people coming and paying that the play may go on. We're going to touch upon the book here now, which is a novel about a Christian experience or the road to Damascus hour.
Yes, the road to Damascus. It's a story of redemption. Really.
Is it an autobiography? Not really autobiography. It is written in the first person. Is it written in the first person?
No, third. Oh. Yeah, no, both first and third person.
So he's writing it as if one of the characters in the story is telling the story themselves.
Yes, he's telling the story. Let me talk about the structure first.
Yeah.
No, let me talk about the story itself first. It's a story about a very successful, highly popular American televangelist. You know those televangelist people,
yeah.
And he had a serious obsession and addiction for prostitutes.
Yeah.
You know, and he just could not have more. Yeah. He had a serious addiction and obsession.
Yeah.
With the prostitutes.
Yeah.
But one of the fascinating aspects of this is that this guy is a white preacher.
Yeah.
But his addiction and and obsession was for black women.
Yeah. It's like, yes, him have a fantasy about black women. That is what turned him on the most.
Yes, you know. And he just could not get rid of this obsession and addiction. So he sought the services of a psychiatrist to help him over this particular situation. And that is the bone, the essence of the story. What transpired between himself and the psychiatrist in an effort to get over this particular obsession and addiction. So that is that's the essence of the story of But for the Grace of the Living God, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in that journey, this book is about that journey.
That book is about that journey from, the book actually chronicled his early life as a child way back in North Carolina up to, I think, 2 or 3 decades after that. That the story unfolds over that 30 or 35 year period.
Yeah. So you know that the people of the Samaritans, the people of Samaria, they were related to the Jews.
Yes, Jerry, but in a way that the Jews saw them as. You remember when Jesus said, Jesus called this woman dog when Jesus said even the dogs. You remember? And he said, so the Jews did not regard the Samaritans as Jews per se.
Yes, but I want to establish first that they were related.
Of course,
but because of some reason the Jews looked down on them.
It
happened frequently throughout history that people who are related, either a whole tribe or whole nation, or an extended family. It might look down on another part of the family.
Right.
Either because the family start to eat snake or bullfrog, or the family stop, for some reason.
Yes.
So they were related.
Yes, you're right. I mean,
so therefore, because of some behavior that one part of the family never liked, they stop claiming relation. They keep apart from that part of the family, but they were related.
They were, anthropology will bear us out.
So what I want to bring it to is that when Jesus, the story of Jesus asking the Samaritan woman for some water.
Yeah, that's John chapter 4, yes.
At the well.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, the Jews not supposed to even take water from the Samaritan. That's the whole essence of the story.
That's
right. That you're not supposed to even take water from her.
Why? No, but 1 second, Jerry, you're not even supposed to speak to a Samaritan.
Yeah, so the woman at the well suspected that him begging her for water, that he had ulterior motive, he wanted to get to her as a woman.
Yes, but a lot of people and also theologians would deny that theory that you just raised. But it is a truth. Yeah. She thought that Jesus was making a pass at her.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
And she said that very coyly that you're not supposed to be taking no water from me.
Right.
So therefore, and he said, if you know who was asking you for the water, you would give me quick. So that sounds like a sexual command that is true. You don't know who you're talking to.
Right.
Make your plane hard to get. Exactly. She interpreted that way.
Yes, you're absolutely.
And then she said, "Is what kind of lyrics, man? This is which a man asking me for the water?" He said, "I am one where if I give you a drink, you never thirsty again.
You don't have to come back to this well at all."
And you know that thirstiness is one of the analogy to sexual appetite and satisfaction. So the more him talking to her, the more she's giving him the command, because she think that he's giving her the command.
Exactly. She's actually reciprocating what she thought was a sexual advance.
Yeah, so at that point, Jesus decided to draw brakes, because he know exactly where she was going.
Mm-hmm.
He told her, don't go there, go home for your husband.
Right.
And let me make both of your drink.
Yes. But remember the rest of the story now, Jer. And the woman said, well, I have no husband.
Trying to say I'm available. Trying to act as if she was available.
Yes.
And Jesus said, you're right to say you do have none, because the last 5 that you have is not your husband. You take the last 5 you have.
Exactly.
And she hold her head and ball and run into the city.
Right. And what did she say, Jerry?
She said, come here, come see a man.
Come see a man.
Who will tell me everything I ever do.
Yes.
From I was a virgin till now.
Exactly. Come see a man.
Who is telling me all of my sexual history. Mm-hmm. This guy must have some insight.
Exactly. Because remember she said, we are waiting for Messiah to come.
Yeah.
And Jesus said, I am he.
Yeah.
You see? Fascinating story.
So now, why we relate that? I talk about this on this program, by the way, this story.
Yeah.
Showing how much Jesus was use all kind of situations to show, that down-to-earth people are what are the richer. In other words, the saying, the vial of the blood is the more possible if these people convert to be so strong.
Yeah, but of course, Jared, you know that Jesus, this may shock a lot of people, and a lot of people may want to call into your program and try and raise an argument with you. But the point is that Jesus came from a line of prostitutes. You see, one of Jesus' great-great-great-grandmother was Rahab, the prostitute.
Rahab.
Yes. You see?
Remember Rahab in Jericho? Jericho?
Yeah, man. When they went to get capture Jericho,
yes.
And then she put out this red cloth, this red flag to let them know that so and so, because she hid the people in her.
The spies.
She hid the spies. So Jesus, came from a line of those sort of people, and it was not just one lady of the night.
Yeah.
You see, because also remember when Judah had promised Tamar.
Yeah.
One of his sons, you see, and Judah went back on his word. And what did the woman do? She went and she dressed as a prostitute and enticed Judah. And remember, Jesus is from the line of Judah. You see, so all that lineage is coming through there. So it's a brilliant point that you raised. The whole thing of Jesus
So by the way,
reaching down and bringing people up.
By the way, so you made God more than know that you would be on the program this morning?
I told him, but I should have reminded him.
Yeah.
I should have
told him what day you would be on?
I think I did. Once I think I did. Well, once I think I did was that I should have reminded him.
All right, maybe you can call him later and tell him that the program will be repeated tonight, 11 o'clock.
Right.
And your part of the program will come on at about minutes after 12, the interview.
Yes.
Minutes after 12.
I will.
Now, we have 2 minutes left, so just tell the people again that Night Work, a similar play about redemption, even of a prostitute and the whole story behind it. Night Work, a classic Jamaican comedy, directed by Pablo Hylett and written by Hugh King, is opening at the theater place here in Road, New Kingston, Thursday the 30th of April, which is
next week Thursday.
Next week Thursday. And it will run for how long?
We have the theater booked for the entire month of May.
Yeah.
And then we go on the road in June, and we should be able to come back at the theater in July.
All right, so you will be having some promotional clips on TV.
Yes. Yes. Like I was with Ian Bowen last night on Religious Hard Talk, and there will be, yes, the short answer to your question is yes, there will be.
When people see a couple of those clips from this comedy, and they will be enticed, because, when they get these little snippets of the quality of the play, it will generate a lot of excitement.
Indeed, Jerry, indeed.
Yeah, well, I'm very glad that that we got to have you, even though I forgot at first that it's today that you're coming. And then now this book here is not being relaunched.
No, a matter of fact, it has not yet been launched.
Okay.
What I hope to do, incidentally, your cousin Mr. Moody has promised that he would have a launch party at his house for this book.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what we want to do is to have it available in the foyer of the theater during showtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people are searching for understanding of themselves and for truth of themselves and how to take control of them life and their emotions and these things. So, that all these things are very topical,
Yes, indeed, they are.
Yeah, so all the best. By the way, which part of Jamaica did you grow up?
I was born and raised in Old Harbor.
Oh, yeah?
St. Catherine.
You went to school in St. Catherine too?
Yes, and Jago.
Jago.
Yeah, at Jago, right. Yes.
All right, but you probably were ahead of Everton Bird.
No, Bird and I were in the same stream.
Well, it's there because we were sending out greetings to Everton Bird. He recently passed through a severe violent attack on him, and he's recovering well. Everton Bird, lawyer.
Yeah, man, I remember Everton. Yeah.
And you know that Norman Manley's second high school was Jago.
Yo, my, yes.
Not Jamaica College. Woolmers and then Jago.
Jago.
Then JC.
And someone you know I think too, John Leiber and those guys.
Leiber, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's go for the 11 AM headline news. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And you know that we're into the third hour of the program. We're going to read some text messages, quite a few, before we come to the phone call. Bongo, are you not being irresponsible too? Why are you discussing the vicious rumor about these 4 deceased people in Money Musk? You are unwittingly contributing to the trauma of their families by discussing the vile rumor. You are an insensitive brute. You are giving this rumor oxygen by discussing it. Well, hear this now. You hear this now. Whether you like it or not, I don't subscribe to the rumor. And we are dismissing the rumor. But you are enjoying yourself. Keep on enjoying yourself by interpreting whatever you want. I didn't even have to read this text message. Keep on enjoying yourself by interpreting in whatever way you want. We are dismissing the rumor and rumor mongering. And we are using the occasion of this guy trying to use the program to demonstrate to people that is contaminate them or contaminate people's mind. So you go and enjoy yourself. We don't even have to read the text message. Next one, Jerry, God will lead you for you to be talking about the man that glorify the murder of the 3 youth. Next one, Jerry, I planted 5 root of herb and it gave me more than 2 ounces. Did anyone think of this? Yes. The 2 ounces that you are allowed to have is connected with possession. And the 5 tree that you are allowed to be found with is not about smoking. I think the 2 ounces is about smoking. Anything more than that, I think, is about trading or something like that. But anyway, the whole thing is not clear. And the whole thing is a matter of winning favor for the government, meanwhile taxing you out of your money. The nature of Babylon is to not to be plain and straight, but at the same time to get you converted and contributing to Babylon. Next one. Yes, you are the most intellectual person on radio. You indicate people from Monday to program with your program, Friday to Monday, Monday to Friday. Big up news talk staff every time. Well, thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, when them a talk to Lammy, no one have to tell them to talk up. Oh. Next one. Morning, Jerry. Tell us more about the early years of Hugh King, otherwise also known as Captain King. We look like we have to have him back here now and go into all those things there. True. Next one. I think he used to have a radar program to now. I think so. Next one. Let us see if Eastern Douglas Naval String cut at the National Housing Trust. Next one. Morning, Jerry. Tank. What word is it? This Tank from out of Red Hill saying bless up every day listener. Is it Tank? Eh? Teak? Teak or Teak from out of Red Hill saying bless up every day listener. Thank you very much, Teak. Next one. Jerry, was the appointment of the new commissioner a deal? I don't know what kind of deal, but him come with very good recommendations of efficiency and integrity and them kind of thing. Next one. Jerry, people are becoming afraid of how you are able to spin what they are saying to trying to say in a devious content. Some of us see you, Jerry. Well, I see you and I hear you too. Let us go and observe one another. Let us continue to observe one another and see who is who. I am willing to be scrutinized. And you will be also. But I don't have time to scrutinize you. You will be scrutinized by others. Next one. Jerry, what really caused the Green Bay killing? The government of the day. They don't want to get rid of some people and spin some propaganda. Next one. Steve from Atlanta. Good morning, Mr. Small. You sound very refreshing dealing with the program. Give thanks to men like you and sisters and others who keep up the fire of freedom burning, lest we forget more strength. Thank you. Next one. Thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, tell Garnett and Best to leave the radio alone. Next one. Jerry, why is the public barred from using the lawns and seats at Devon House? I see the same thing slowly happening at Hope Gardens. Does the public purse support these parks? It's exactly the same thing happening. Exactly the same thing happening. Then give away Hope Gardens, some to the China, and give some to China and some to some other big men. Them give away everything. And them give away the place that you usually ease yourself. And I don't know where you're going to ease yourself. You've got to sit down on your ribs. Yes, they do. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome.
Morning, Jay.
How you doing?
Good. You Captain King, come here, say, oh, you just say Hugh King. I mean, I say Hugh King. Me used to have a program for fame, I think, you know.
I think, is it the same one, I think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I should ask him. But next time, thank you.
Look here.
Yeah.
At exactly 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Since President Obama came and went.
Oh, so long?
Yeah.
The time flying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look here. Him said to it.
Yeah.
Anything where the government do, or anything our government is doing.
Yeah.
We must question it. We
Yes.
must ask questions.
Yeah.
Now, coming out of EWI the other day,
Yeah.
I see we turning down the same street with Crown and Anchor.
Yeah.
And I notice some people are getting uptight because people are asking questions.
Yeah.
If we did swallow EWI as it was presented, you know where we would have get today?
Yeah, we would have another red.
Down the tube.
If I again at the red.
Right? So, I don't understand how people getting uptight because journalists and other people are asking questions. People fail to realize this is the information age of social media, you know.
They don't fail to realize nothing at all, man. Them no, man.
Because even before them tell we can go research ourselves, no?
Yeah, if you want, yes.
Yeah, then, you know, this coke and anchor thing, it just now look good and see it there. See what come out of the Auditor General report there.
Yeah.
And they never want you question housing trust affair either.
So what am I say about that?
No want you question it.
Oh yeah?
No want you question it.
Yeah.
But I mean these are different time now.
Yeah.
And everything must be questioned.
Yes, and trust must be earned continually. You don't buy trust and have it locked.
Yeah.
So just like how this program have to earn trust every day,
Exactly.
so it is the National Housing Trust have to earn trust every day, every year, every century.
Especially being named the National Housing Trust.
That's what I'm talking about.
With our money.
Yes, sir.
Oh gosh, give thanks.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, yes, morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Mr. Small.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Running back on your thing, you know what me ever tell a little short time, come in the credit.
Yeah.
Two things, you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at people that we have come out come talk about NSC. You know what shame them, because when them depend the evening program is a total different scenario, because if them did honest enough, them should not tell Lambert Brown to resign.
Yes.
So yes, as it is, I straight up the program, they don't want to promote people.
Yes, I couldn't resist asking that question.
Alright, the other one now, Mr. Small, what in the Tivoli incursion? The Tivoli, what they call it, inquiry, you see?
Yes.
And I see a lot of unfair things have been issued out. And whether you're blind, dumb, cripple, or whatever it might be, anybody can answer that. Now, I point out one to you, right?
Yeah.
I remember during the one on the television, right?
Yeah.
There was some picture that showed by Mr. Ellington, they call it slideshows.
Yeah.
Where they showed different points in Tivoli where people and high-rise buildings packing up sandbag.
Yeah.
Even a show where a lady came out with a baby in her hand and a high-rise building.
Yeah.
None of the lawyers, neither for the JDF, who is Mr. Gordon, neither for the muddler. What's her name again?
Neither for the what?
The muddler, because the muddler man, what's his name?
Which muddler that?
The one who represents the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
The brown lady?
Yeah.
She a muddler?
When I'm going to go on TV, get an opportunity to share some of this.
Where you say she muddler on TV, what?
She get the opportunity to do it. After them going to have the opportunity for the TV on TV.
She was in the Manhattan inquiry too?
I don't know. But what's the name again? Miss Martin. And none of them have asked Mr. Ellington the authenticity. What do you call it? Authenticity?
Yeah, authenticity.
Right. Of those pictures.
Yeah.
Because if you ask Mr. Ellington, if first thing about to say, is not him take it, and he cannot point out as to who take it, right?
Yeah.
Here is it now. Mr. Williams has been questioning Mr. Ellington about police who went on duty wearing ballistic vests.
Yeah.
Some of the vests, when you wear it, it tends to cover the number, the identification number.
Yes, yes.
So he actually took out a picture and showed two police in two different vests.
Yeah.
One of them given by the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yeah.
And one of them is illegal.
Uh-huh.
And they don't want to see the picture. They are now questioning the authenticity of those pictures.
Oh.
So why did not they question the authenticity of Mr. Owen Ellington slide shows them?
Yes.
But they were showing, Mr. Look here. Same as how them can take all of those picture and video long before or prior to the day of the inquiry. Yeah. Why on the day of the thing down there, they never have video the activities that take place down there?
Yeah, I believe that was going on too, but I don't know if them going to show or them, you know.
You understand? And then unfair and don't know that Mr. Williams had nail skin with a pepper skin with question. Everybody is so heated.
Yeah.
Even the gentleman, Mr. Gordon. he's so heated and he don't come to Jamaica Defense Force question it. Then if him get so heated and no film time, then how it's going to go in a film time?
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Man, they can nail them with questions. Because I believe that a lot of lies have been told. Even yesterday, when they said, Mr. Ellington, and one of your paper, you state that they have found over 140 guns.
Yeah.
He said he never do that.
Yeah.
And he imperative Mr. Williams to show him the evidence.
Yes.
And when the evidence presented, but you see, the reason why Mr. Ellington is behaving that way with Mr. Williams is because Mr. Williams is in the combat, and we know everything where they go on about the death squad and everything.
Yes, what
even when he was there.
Yeah, what going on about the death squad? But to give them credit, the police force did come up and give some information about the death squad. But even before that, you remember that Mr. Ellington, and when the police federation, the junior police, did push him in a corner and force him to say that Indicom and Jamaican for Justice are use a word where I mean enemy. They are antagonistic or something like that towards the police force, and they clear them because them hold a giant press conference to tell people of some development. Him saying it's not proper for you in the command and Jamaican for Justice. A whole giant press conference, and them is hostile and them are enemy to police force. So you know there's a long time rivalry because Indicom is the watchdog on behalf of the public about police misbehavior, not about police good behavior. No.
Yeah.
Just misbehavior. If you are behaving good, you're supposed to have nothing for fear of Indicom. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're most welcome.
Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yes, the small.
No, you want to come to hell?
Yes, I'll come to hell with you.
Back way. Next call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. You just told me to go to hell, so he has lost his way.
Morning again.
Yes, sir.
You know, so when out of many things come up, me and Lambert Brown agree for disagree, and for weeks we don't call a program there.
Yeah.
Weeks going into months.
Yeah.
That's when we come back.
When I was inquiring what is the response to the Auditor General recent finding. I'm not talking about that time.
No, but me just clarify something. Up to yesterday evening.
Yeah.
May I tell him so me don't like how him go on sometimes.
By the way, that's the next thing I want. Like this guy here, Wanga got here now a little while. Him just tell me, he has told me about 5 times over the past couple of years that I got to hell.
Yeah.
That don't hurt me. But the reason why I'm doing it a while ago is because we kind of moderating the thing and don't allow the propagandist thing to really overrun the program. So him just tell me a few minutes ago for go to hell, and then now him phoning back a while ago. Why him don't frequent it's better him frequent the evening program?
Well, I can't talk for one.
No, not for him. I just commenting on the reason why him saying go to hell and yet him still want to come to hell.
Well, up heaven must be no nice.
Oh, up heaven. Yeah. But he's not acquainted with there.
Eh?
He's not acquainted with
man, if every second...
He's wanted there, but not wanted as an inmate.
No, but if a man every second, I tell a next man go to hell.
Yeah.
That means him there heaven.
No, what him want get you in him custody. You know? Yeah. He want get you in him custody. Thank you very much. Here's the next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Bless up all the listeners.
Yes, sir.
You're an abroad.
Yes, sir.
This morning I was listening to an interview on another station.
Yeah.
The moderator interviewing one of those cabinet minister.
Yeah.
And he asked the minister some question. You know, when a car buck like when the carburetor want tune?
Yeah.
So the minister buck, you know.
Yeah.
What is that minister?
Yeah.
That minister is a man, is a bully.
Yes.
And him is known to say anything him say, him just push it down your throat, and if you take it or leave it.
Yes, he is referred to as the intellectual bully inside the PNP.
Yes, he's one of them.
Because him not only try to bully journalists and the public, you know. Him bully people inside of the PNP too.
Yeah, but you know, anybody will listen to that interview this morning. Must come to the decision and say, this man you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, what a tangle web there.
Yeah. You have tried to deceive, yes.
Yes, man. You know, people's eyes are open now.
Yeah.
Nobody not sleep no more. Wake up everybody no more. Sleep.
Yeah. That's why
we're backward thinking. Time to think ahead.
That's why sometime in the last year, there was a 100-year anniversary of the works of Marcus Garvey and the UNI 100th anniversary. And they brought him down to Liberty Hall along with some other people there. Dipping into the business of the UNI and all them, we like some big authority upon them thing there. Well, and we had some of us had to confront him and others and ask them to back off and back way out of the African
we're
people.
Not taking this no
Yeah, because them are wolf in arm trying to put on the sheep clothes.
And I have to big up the moderator too, because he was pushing the questions them down him throat.
Yeah.
One time, when you eat and something go down your throat and the other man to get big, you have to swallow.
You have to drench
that's why all the sound this morning.
Yeah, and one thing he did say, that the difference between him and some other minister is that him give less information, while them give more. Same tendencies to get less information.
Because them own this piece of land, man. And them own it, man.
I really did. Thank you very much, yeah? Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Hello.
Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Really, I really enjoy your program.
Thank you.
The man that you interviewed not too long ago.
Yes.
It is so inspiring.
If what?
It is very inspiring.
Yeah?
He's a motivator.
That's great.
And that man at his age with such a young voice.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
That's great.
Yes. And as to Garnet, I think he talked a little different on the evening program.
Yeah.
Yes. He sounds a little different,
Yeah, but
from what you did saying to you.
Yes.
Right. And I don't know if you saw what the other night in CVM about the police, the undercover police.
Yeah.
Yes, it was talking that they are supposed to be writing so many tickets.
Yeah.
To give to motorists.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's corruption,
That is, man, on corruption. If you are going to contrive.
Yes.
To convict, even some of the judges who are determined to get a certain number of convictions per day in the courthouse.
Yes.
Or try to bring in a certain amount of money off a traffic ticket.
Yes.
And they get a lot of promotion and recognition from the government for these things. That's why Marcus Garvey in 1929, along with his other organizers of the People's Political Party, said that all such people, they should be charged and punished for doing such thing against the people, and they put him in prison for that.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
I think the government should change course from doing that,
Yeah.
I think they should do better. Well, and thank you, Mr. Jerry. I enjoy your program. Thank you.
Very welcome. Thank you very
much.
Bye. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Wagwan.
Good much. I want to just advertise that we're having a demonstration in Old Harbour tomorrow morning between 8 and 9. It's on the behalf of the boys who got killed in East Clarendon.
In Clarendon, yes.
Yeah, for the government to bring back the death penalty.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that other towns will follow Old Harbour's example.
Which part of Old Harbour are you keeping it?
At the market.
The market?
At the market.
You're going to keep it inside or going up on the road?
In front of the market on the main road there.
Okay.
And it will be between 8 and 9. And I'm encouraging, I'm welcoming anybody who wants to take part in the demonstration. It's a peaceful demonstration.
Yeah.
And I am hoping that people from even down at East might join us.
Yeah.
Because the death penalty needs to come back. People can't just take people's lives and get away with it.
So you don't visit East?
No, I haven't been down there
No,
yet.
if you really want people to join you, you should make a one visit there and
Yeah, well, I might do that today. Now that you say it to me, I wasn't thinking of it, but now that you say that,
yeah,
I think I'm going to take it up.
Yeah.
The other point, Jerry, Jerry, I think you need to cool down, man.
Yeah.
The same thing you're telling people to hold on.
Yeah.
And when they are speaking, you cutting them same time, that can't be right.
Like how cutting you since you start talking?
That's not me especially. Generally speaking, this is contradictory. You can't, nobody can cut you when you come in.
Yeah.
But you will do it sometimes.
Yes, and how long do I give them? We allocate roughly 3 minutes to a call. How long do I allow them to speak before I come in?
No, somebody come in right in between when they are speaking.
So, but most of the time, do I come in early or do I allow them to talk?
Well, you come in plenty times, different times.
I never say about plenty. I'm talking about most now. Out of the 3 minutes, how long do I usually allow them to talk without intervening?
I I don't look and watch and say how long, but you interrupt them sometimes.
No, all right, now, if you want to be constructive, would you not start to observe about how much...
No, I don't need to do that.
You don't need to do that?
You do it.
Well, since you don't need to do that, we don't need to discuss it then.
No, that don't mean we don't need to
anyway,
discuss
good, all right.
That it don't make sense. That is rubbish.
Yes, I know it's rubbish, but I wish you all the success with the demonstration tomorrow.
And I hope you can't be there. I know you would come too.
Yeah, and intervene. You want me to come and interrupt the demonstration?
No, not to interrupt, you know. I want to come and join us.
Well,
Nobody can join us against murderers.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you again, too.
And I hope that you don't support the execution of young youths because them associate with Lepi.
No, I would never do that.
Yes, and I don't believe that rumor either, at all.
I would never do that.
I don't believe it either. Good morning. Next call. Next call. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me on board. Ting here. Yeah, brother, you can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Just want to give him a little bit up, you know, because they see him moving the body move.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, trust me, man. I 31 now, no, and trust me, basically grew up on that movie.
Yeah.
So I would have a cassette tight and trust me, watch it about $1 million.
Yeah, man, it can watch over and over, especially Rose. Especially Rosie Murray.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
What are somebody, Rosie, man?
Yeah, man, I try get back the movie from, I try YouTube and them things, but I nah see the movie rest,
Yeah.
Yeah, I nah get back the movie.
Must it sell off?
So, but I plan to go check, you know, the record, I think.
Yes, you should have it. You should have it, man.
Yeah, but a good movie, man, and beat him up for that, for the you time right, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, give my best up.
Yeah, man.
Alright, take it easy.
Thank you very much, yeah? Good,
yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Lepi.
Yeah?
But a big intelligent man like Lepi.
Yeah.
I thought about him, I got demonstrate for government to bring back her hanging.
So what that have to do with intelligence?
Eh? But that can't come back in Jamaica. Hanging can't come back here.
Can't come back.
Eh?
Execution can't come back.
What?
Execution can't come.
No, said those things can't come back.
Execution not going.
That is not official.
Okay.
So when we talk about bring back hanging and them a bag of foolishness.
Yeah.
Even when him dead.
Yeah.
You only hear them things there in Jamaica.
Yeah, we say the politician, they cut out it not because of human rights, but because it would implicate a lot of the people who carry out murder for the political parties. That's one of the main motivation why it was cut out. Not because of no human rights, but because a lot of their political gunmen was at stake, and like Dudu's father, they threatened that if you don't get me out of this trouble, I'm going to talk out something about somehow, no?
But even PJ Patton said that at them, they say you wouldn't bring back that card, bring back hanging in Jamaica because it's too cruel.
Too cruel?
Yeah, PJ Patton said that, and I said that personal.
Yeah, but he was the same person who said him going to buy some more hearse for the police that them can clean up. You remember?
I didn't remember that.
What it mean?
Well, you are certain
I said, what does it mean? I didn't. What are you laughing for?
if somebody I go buy. When you say Patton said to him, I go buy hearse with the police.
So that them can clean up more.
Oh. And another thing, you know.
Let you see. I say, what does that mean?
What that mean when Patton said that?
Yeah.
Them buy more hearse for the police.
That them can clean up more, yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
And another thing, Jerry, when I did on the program, I was waiting a little while.
Yeah.
And I could have hardly hear you, and I could have hardly hear the caller.
Yeah.
Tell the technician to straighten out the program, man.
No, you straighten out your ears. Try clean out your ears.
No, it's not the ears problem, Jerry.
Yes. Why you put corn grain in your ears? What that for? Eh? What
Jerry,
for?
when somebody is listening, waiting on the line to come on to speak to you, we cannot hear the call and we cannot hear you.
Anyway, pull up your socks.
Technician is there to work on the line to
pull up your socks and pull up your pants, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, sir? Next one. Let's go for a break. Welcome back to Straight Up. Just before I come to your call, I get a message here from the Jamaica-Cuba Solidarity Network. Jamaica-Cuba Solidarity Network. That them having a fundraising garden party. Every year them have one. So them having one this year on Saturday, April 25th. Saturday, April 25th, the Cuba-Jamaica Solidarity Network fundraising garden party. So them a charge $1,500 to come. And them says great Jamaican and Cuban music, Jamaican and Cuban food, dancing, Jamaican and Cuban dancing, and prizes and surprises. $1,500 for come Saturday. Saturday, what time? 7 o'clock in the evening up at Rutland Close in Beverly Hills. Rutland Close in Beverly Hills. Jamaica and Cuba Solidarity Network have fundraising garden parties. $1,500 to come in Saturday, 25th. And somebody asked me to give out greetings to nephew Nicoy Reed in Trelawney from Cherry. Greetings from Cherry to our nephew Nicoy Reed in Trelawney. Yes, good morning and welcome. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Back to the phone. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Are you there? Next one there?
Hello?
Yes, welcome, sir.
Morning, Mr. Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Respect to Mr. Hugh King.
Yeah.
Out of Old Harbour.
Yes.
And big up to all them John Live, Everton Bird, even the late Norman Manley.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned guys who did great for Jamaica. Jamaica and Jago.
You ever go in a Jago gate?
If I had ever... Yes, man.
Yeah.
So we did have to multiply 365 by a number of years, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of the ticky, but you know.
What is a ticky? What do you mean?
Small fry.
You mean at Jago?
Yes, man.
Oh, so you know grow out that yet? You know grow out that?
I don't think it's something you grow with, you know, Jerry.
Oh.
It's something you just have to acknowledge and work with, you know.
Yeah, that.
But yes, man, Hugh King did a lot for Jamaica. He's one of our, you know, stalwarts in the arts.
Yeah, that.
John Live, you know, is a foremost
lawyer.
Yeah, and same with Manley and Everton Bird.
Yeah.
The Angela Brownberg, Mrs. Angela Brownberg.
Yeah.
Congrats to her.
Yeah.
On attaining a PhD in a particular field.
Yeah.
Her husband, Mr. Paulberg.
Yeah.
He's my genius, you know.
Yeah.
I consider him to be the most tactically astute politician in the history of Jamaica, you know.
Are you?
Yes, man. I think in terms of, you know, ground command and tactics and all of that, he is above anybody I ever, you know, hear of.
Include PJ Patterson.
Yes, you know, because PJ had some advantages where I remember once somebody posed a question to Paul Burke, asked him why he don't, you know, seek a ministry.
Yeah.
And he said that his response, you know, was in general that power does not reside in Parliament.
Yeah.
Meaning that he's more powerful working from where he is than, you know. Yeah, he's really a great guy that way there. I noticed though that A.J. Nicholson in the Senate said that they had granted Miss Burke time off from the Senate to you know, conduct her studies.
Yeah.
You know that, Jerry, in 1929, when Garvey was in prison for 3 months at Spanish Town here, he asked them for leave from this, KCC.
Yeah.
He had just been elected a councillor.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give Marcus the leave, you know.
No, they put him in prison to get him out of the KCC.
Yes, but
because if you miss a certain number of meetings consecutively,
right,
you forfeit your seat, and that's why they put him in there.
Yes. So you know, boy, they really give Marcus a hard time, Jerry.
Yeah, anybody who broke down Babylon Wall, Babylon give them a hard time.
Give them a hard time.
Not Marcus alone.
Yes, that's so true.
Yeah, and if you were to broke down Babylon Wall, they would give you a hard time too.
Yeah, well, yes, I know that. I'm so aware of it, Jerry. So I have to be careful.
Yes, but you have to break down Babylon Wall.
Well, we have to fight it away, whatever way we can, you know. But you have to be wise about it. That's why I'm a Paul Burke, you know. Although my favorite politicians, you know.
You say Ballberg is broken down Babylon Wall?
No, I'm rating his tactics.
Oh, in what?
His tactics in politics.
But not in broken down Babylon Wall, though.
No, I don't agree with, matter of fact, you know, to tell the truth, between me and you, know, Jerry.
Yeah.
I don't agree with him line of thoughts generally, you know.
Alright, we're kind of gone over time, but...
Next time I tell about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only game in town is a broke down Babylon Wall. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Hello. Next one. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one. Good morning. Let's run the numbers. We have some. Hold on. We have some text messages there. Hold on. The auxiliary fee is the one that children. Hold on. Is the one that children on PATH program do not pay. Oh, that is paid by the Ministry of Education. You see it? The child is on PATH program, and is yet is being blocked because of not paying auxiliary fees. And a lot of these kind of things go on, and sometimes the people who are obstructing the people, they well know what they're doing and not supposed to be done. It's very frustrating, and people have to do their best. People really have to do their best not to lose them cool when they're confronted by these kind of things. Next one, Jerry. I hope Mr. King brings his plate to Old Harbor. Well, that's quite likely. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Did I hear you say that it was illegal in Britain to have slaves in England? Yes, it was illegal. During the time of slavery, it was illegal in England to have slaves, yes. Next one. Jerry, please tell us about the former Black Panther lady, Assata Shakur. What is our relation between US and Cuba? I think she fled to Cuba to avoid criminal charges. And then afterward, I believe Cuba agreed that they would turn her over to the U.S., but I'm not sure if that's taking place. I think that's the same lady. Not sure about it. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Let's run the numbers. Do we have a call here, or we run the numbers? What do we do? Straight Up. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome back to
Hello? Yes, move away from your radio, please. Turn off the radio.
Straight Up Talk program?
Yeah, turn off the radio. Turn off the radio.
Yeah. Turn it off.
Yes, welcome. Yes, go ahead.
Sir.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. This is Mr. Small.
Welcome, yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I can't believe I get to talk to you, man. I talk to you on behalf of boyhood friend.
Yeah.
Humpty and ID and Sarge and so forth like that. Rhineland.
Don't Rhineland.
Yeah. Somebody, I was telling somebody, oh, I don't know you.
Yeah.
How you? My Aaron.
Yeah.
Sarge, Humpty, ID, Patrick Butts.
Yes, sir. Historian on Roddy 10.
Yeah. Now you remember the spoilers?
Yes, sir.
Just humor that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Everybody tell me I know you because the man said me and you used to go to Wildman Street and something street corner sit down before. But anyway, I feel this man, Rhineland put out some good success over the years, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of successful people from that Rhineland.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice talking to you, man. I can't believe I talked to you, man.
So you were in Jamaica all the while?
No, I was away for quite a while, and then I come back and I've been listening to your program all along.
Yes, sir.
And then Alan Skill said, I know you.
Yes,
you remember Mouse Brown?
Oh, you mean never know Mouse Brown, man?
Yes, yeah, some of them tell me, say I know you, and I say I don't know you, and them say me mad.
No, sometimes, not for the brethren we have, we don't know them first name, you know. We don't see it.
Anyway,
yes.
Nice talking to you, man.
Well, all the best. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You got success from the Rhineland crowd.
Well, thank you very much. And the house of
yes,
Jet. House of
Ruby
Jet.
Juvenile and...
Ruby Juvenile, yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, sir, and Easy and... You remember those people?
Most, yes, I must.
Yeah. Okay then, sir.
Thank you very much. Stay good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Morning, Mr. Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, you know, drink one calling about the mothers, the sister daughters, them benefit from the crime that's what's going on in the country.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really wonder if people really want the crime to stop. Because, you know, nobody now calling and speak about the crime, how you can get stuff on them things. Come like everybody benefit from the crime that's going on in the country.
Yeah.
Believe me. Because I don't hear not even one person call and say that Lieutenant Command is right. You ask a question, he say something to you, and you cut it, and it causes a conversation.
Watch him tell me that cause a thing.
He said that the mothers, sisters, in aunties, you know, the mother's son, they handle crime and, you know, sisters,
so what you say,
girlfriend.
Are you saying I cut him off for that?
No, but it causes a conversation, and I don't hear anybody calling and say, boy, the man right. The man right.
Yeah.
You know? Because sometimes I really wonder if people really want the crime to stop in the country, you know. Believe me.
Yeah.
You know, because people always have talk about in politics and this and that and so proper and them things there.
Yeah.
You know, I really wonder. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Jamaica so much. I don't want, believe me, I like them things, them the crime cut out stop in our country. Every day you get up, you achieve for a murder.
Yeah.
You know? So what we doing to get to...
All right. Can you wait? Let's go for a break and we'll come back and talk some more.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm still here.
Now, do you live in an area that is suffering from this crime level?
No, not directly, but
so but the area that you live in is a low crime area?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, then now. So are you connected with any area that is a high crime area that you used to live, or you have relatives there, or you work there?
Used to, long time though.
Used to, but you don't have any relatives living now in a high crime area, or you don't work in a high crime area, right?
No, sir, not there.
So do you visit that community that you used to live in where crime is?
No.
And you don't have any friends living back there neither?
No, sir. Don't keep no friends there.
Okay, so you have any idea? You have any idea what is the reason why the police not solving a lot of the crimes and identifying a lot of the criminal network? You have any idea for any of these reasons?
Yeah, well, me have a little some ideas, you know.
Like what?
Because them is a part of the crime.
No, that is just a statement, but you don't show that you understand the situation. Or what you understand about it?
Well, you know, a whole part things where happen, you know, police, them not them friend and things and that, you know, all of them. Yeah, we all know.
We all know.
Yeah.
So, you would like to help. You would like to help to make it difficult for crime to overrun an area.
Difficult.
Yeah.
To overrun an area.
Yeah.
It's more like to
help.
Yeah.
Help make it.
No more like that. No.
No, hold on. I don't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like to be helpful in the fight against crime.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So anything to make the country better, man.
All right. So, what ideas you have where individuals like you can help to make it crime difficult to take a set in an area?
Believe me, sir. Believe me. You know, so much to say.
Talk up, man. Talk up. You're not talk up loud.
Yeah, I say so much to say.
No, but
so much to say.
No, apart from so much to say, you don't have any ideas how you could help.
Well, believe me, right now, my I have some ideas here now.
All right, listen here now. Listen.
Speak to the mother.
All right, listen.
Send a message to the mother.
I know. Hold on. Yeah. Think about it some more. And some practical ways where you could help and where ordinary people could help. And when you call again now, we can discuss it more. And when people listen to us, them can learn more. You understand? But no, don't give up here, sir.
Yeah, believe me, yeah. I'm going to ask if you send out some messages to the parents.
No, yes, when you come back, we'll send it that out again, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Next call. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
I am good, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. As I said before, sir, I am the mother of Constable Kemar Beckford.
Yeah, Kemar Beckford. Where was he a constable?
He was at Besseltown. He was transferred from the Miguel police station to the Besseltown police station.
How long now he was transferred?
A little over a year. He went there sometime in March.
Yes?
Right, last year, March.
Yes. And what happened after?
Well, I don't know what happened after, separate and apart from the fact that he was murdered Good Friday night going into Saturday morning, minutes after 12.
Where?
And
Hold on. Take it slow. Where was he murdered?
He was murdered in Hopewell, sir.
Hopewell, in after midnight?
Yes, sir.
And what was the circumstance of his murder?
Well, when I went on the scene, as a matter of fact, a friend of mine called me after 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
To tell me that Kemar was shot up in a bar.
Yeah.
And I said, I couldn't believe it. I said, no, that could not be true.
Why? Why it couldn't be true?
In a bar in Hopewell. I said, no, that could not be true.
No, I said, why could he not be in a bar in Hopewell?
He lives in Springfield, St. Elizabeth, and he works at Besseltown.
Yeah, but people, what was it, a Friday night, a holiday night?
Good Friday night.
But if it's a holiday night, it's not difficult to find somebody.
Well, of course, that may be true, but for a mother, it would be surprising because,
yes.
you know, I don't question his whereabouts every day. We talk every week, maybe not necessarily every day.
Okay.
But I would really question his whereabouts. But as a mother, I was surprised.
Yeah, so
and the first thing I did, I proceeded to call his phone.
Yes.
And his phone went unanswered.
Yes.
And then I called his girlfriend's phone.
Yeah.
And I asked her if everything was okay, and she said yes.
Yeah.
And I said, where is Kamar? She said she has been trying to call him, and she has not been getting through to him.
Yeah.
Right? And I said to her, I just got a bad news. I just got a piece of news, but I'm going to check it out, and I'll call you back.
Yeah.
And then the friend who called me again to say that it is Kamar. And I said, listen, please come for me now, because I would not be able to drive. And he came, and he drove myself, my son, and my other son, and my brother to the scene. And when I went on the scene, they confirmed that he was shot.
No, hold on. When you went on the scene, his body was still there?
His body was still there, sir.
What time in the morning that was?
Going up to 7 o'clock.
So
his body was there until about 11 o'clock, actually.
Yes, where was it? On the road, in the club?
Right on the bar on the side of the road.
No, hold on, ma'am. Please, you have to calm down so that you can make good use of the time.
No problem.
So his body was inside the bar?
Right, yes. Inside the bar, at the doorway.
At the doorway?
Right.
And what is it? What you were told how he was shot?
When I went there, sir, they didn't tell me how he was shot. They said he was shot. They said that he came in with a mask on his face, and he was shot.
Yeah.
And I said to them, this is incredible. A mask on his face? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. A whirlwind.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Since you weren't there, you wouldn't understand how him coming with a mask. But when you were told, you said it's impossible?
I had to, of course.
Yeah, because what?
That's not the child that I grew. That young man is 25 years old. He went into the force at the age of 19 years old, full of youthful exuberance, wanted to serve his country.
Yeah.
That is not the boy that I spoke with up until Wednesday morning.
Okay. So what you are saying that you didn't intend for him to get into any trouble, and the way he was growing, you wouldn't expect that to happen.
No,
hold on. Hello, ma'am. Listen to me. Hello, listen to me, ma'am. Hello, listen to me now.
I am listening to you, sir.
Yes, did you hear what I just asked you?
Please repeat for clarification.
Well, what you'd have to listen is not clarification, it is whether they were listening or not.
Go ahead.
All right, so what you are saying is that you raised him not for anything bad to happen, and the way that he was growing up, you wouldn't expect this to happen. That's what you mean?
Never in my wildest dreams.
All right, so apart from that now, what else about the circumstances make you disbelieve what they told you?
Because there are clear evidence out there, sir, in the vicinity of Hopewell and beyond, that he was murdered. He did not appear on the scene as a master.
Okay, tell me about the evidence, please.
Sir, it is currently being investigated, and I prefer not to divulge too much. I could talk to you differently.
No, hold on. Then how come you are telling me that it is not true, and the picture that was painted is not true, and that the evidence is clear, and then all of a sudden now you're not telling me what you can tell me?
No, sir, I did not say I would not want to tell you. That's not what I said. I am still saying to you, sir, that the fact that it is being investigated, I am using this medium now to inform the nation at large that based on what happened, my son was not murdered.
No, but
I said I can talk to you individually. Hello. This is still under investigation.
Hello. You said that when you went to the scene,
yes,
you don't believe it because this is not the son that you raised. And then afterward you said that there's clear evidence that he did not come onto the scene with a mask and so on. And then, would you allow me? Would you allow me? Hello, would you allow me, please? Is it just emotion, or are we going to get some facts? Or is it just emotion, ma'am? I know you must.
I called you, sir, because I know that you will listen to me.
Yes, and I will
listen to you.
I listen to you, but you need to speak clearly. I know you must feel emotional with the son being killed.
Well, I'm not emotional at this moment.
But would you allow me? But why are you chopping across what I am saying? And it's only just emotion alone. You must be emotional, but it can't be emotion alone.
Okay, sir. Please proceed. Yes, sir.
But you said that before, and when I proceed, two things you have told me, that this is not the son that you raised, and furthermore now, it is on the investigation, you can't talk more. And hold on, would you allow me? And you said that it is clear that he did not come on the scene with any mask. Were you told that by anybody?
Yes, sir. Many persons.
Yes, and where were the persons who told you that? Where they were when the shooting took place?
Well, obviously persons in the vicinity of
I'm not talking about obviously. Where were they? Where?
You mean if they were on the scene?
No, just tell me where they were. Yes, where they were.
But in the area of Hopewell.
Which part of Hopewell they were?
When I was there, sir, persons would have said it to me.
Hello, ma'am.
Remember, I don't know them.
Hello. You said the word would have, all the things.
Persons said it to me. No, have been saying it
would you allow me to ask you the question and don't chop me? The word would have means nothing in facts. Would have don't mean anything. I'm asking you, where the persons were at the time when the shooting took place, who told you that he didn't reach here with a mask? Where were they?
Right there, one person was there, obviously.
There where?
At the spot, sir, where the shooting took place.
Which part of the spot?
Right in the vicinity of the bar.
Vicinity?
Right, obviously they saw when he came out of the car.
What does the word obviously mean, ma'am?
Well, they saw when he came out of the car.
No, what does the word obviously mean?
All right, let's forget about that word, sir. They saw when he came out of the car without a mask.
Oh. And they were there. No, it take a long time to get that. All right. You have to call me back tomorrow, please. And it have to be less emotion. We are not trying to try him.
Sir, can I call you and speak to you privately first?
You call the station tomorrow and we see if we can talk to you. But
thank you very much for accommodating me.
Yes, we have some text message here. Good morning, Jerry. Wilson needs to give the program 2 weeks break, and you, Jerry, needs to stop supporting him too much now. And in which way do I support him? Next one. Jerry, how can we, the citizens, organize to stop the government from barring us from using public facilities like our parks and beaches? It's going to take some time to discuss it, but it certainly can be done. First thing you have to know that they are our servants, and get that firm in your mind. They are your servants, and we'll stop bow down to them. And all of the ideas going to come. I promise you that. Next one. The PNP is using Obama visit to blind people to the sweetheart deals and memorandum. Next one. How are you going to sit on Babylon Wall and tear it down? Well, you are sitting on it there now. If you are sitting on it, that would be a problem. I don't know. Call and make a next text message and clarify what you really talk about. But one time my producer, Tanya Richards. Production assistant Michaela Johnson, broadcast technician Yain Stewart. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. It's time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, the government signs MOU with interest in the logistics hub project. Tivoli Commission of Inquiry rules on sensitive documents. General Manager of Caribbean Cement Company Anthony Haynes to be replaced by Mexican executive. And police imposter to be sentenced on May 2.